All right. Once Kyle's done with his masterpiece over here.
Yeah, he's good.
He's listening.
Yeah.
I'm
All
listening.
right. Welcome back, guys. This
You
is
gotta talk out, Kyle.
episode 6 of our Curse of Strahd campaign. The Mist Adventurers, or as Kyle is calling them, the Mist-Fitz, which I love even more. I'm your dungeon mistress, Chrysantha, and spoiler warnings, we are playing a pre-created adventure from Dungeons & Dragons from their Curse of Strahd campaign. So if you're playing or plan to play, stop watching. Go watch something else. Follow us on Spotify at Dads of Lanarchy, where you can listen to our shenanigans in your ears while you drive your car or are jogging, if that's your thing. If you want to see our faces, you could watch us on our YouTube channel at Dads of Lanarchy, and follow us on Instagram at Dads of Lanarchy. It'd be easy enough. And no matter how you like to consume our content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any friends who would enjoy our shenanigans, recommend them to us, share our content. Or, enemies, if they would hate it, send them our way too.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, trick them into thinking we're a good podcast.
Just
Yeah.
bite them.
Listen,
into being
I find us
friends.
very entertaining, actually.
Niche crowd.
All right. Spooky, weird fact of the day, I guess. Vampire folklore. Vampire's first victims would often be his wife. This is why in some cultures, when a husband died, the wife would change her appearance by either cutting her hair or dressing all in black. The purpose of... with the intention of trying to deceive the vampire should he return. So he wouldn't know it was her. According to some legends, a vampire may even sometimes engage in sexual relations with his former wife, which gave a very convenient explanation as to why a widow who was supposed to be celibate became pregnant. The resulting child would not be ostracized as we would expect, but instead was considered to be a hero who had powers to slay vampires.
Van Helsing.
On that note, we'll cue our opening sequence.
Scary organ.
Something
You guys
like
know
that.
Michael Jackson's chimpanzee is 40 years old.
What?
What?
Yeah, still lives in Florida.
Bobo?
Wow.
Bubbles.
Bubble.
That is a
Wow.
fun fact right there.
Of course, he lives in Florida.
Yeah, of course he lives in Florida, right?
He's hooked
Oh,
on
yeah.
meth.
Yeah.
He is now on Joe Exotic's farm.
Yeah,
On
he's 40
that,
years old.
on that note, previously on the
Chimpanzees
Mist
eat faces
Adventurers.
because he's been giving them Florida fucking bath salts.
He's immortal. You just eat their faces.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
No, that's okay. I'm just picturing a fucking chimpanzee in bath salts now, and I'm...
It's
Yeah,
scary.
that would be
It's been a
mad.
long day, guys.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah,
And I don't.
I'm gonna make a big.
Listen, a chimpanzee could rip your face off, not on bath salts. So,
Yeah, that's why it's terrifying.
exactly.
And like, where do you go? You can't get in the car. He'll fucking break in. He'll get
Rip
you.
yeah.
the door off.
Yeah.
Like, maybe go in a house or something. If double lock that shit.
On a
barricade
lighter
it,
note, previously on the Mist Adventurers, Our would-be heroes helped some new acquaintances, Ismark and Irina, by assisting with taking their father's body to the local church for a proper burial. At the church, you met Father Donovan, who had all but lost his voice while in constant prayer for the last couple of weeks. You also heard the unrelenting screams coming from the church's undercroft. After giving the burgomaster a proper burial, the group spoke with Father Donovan about the yelling coming from the undercroft, and he told them his son, who had left with a group of adventurers, led by an eccentric wizard, to storm Ravenloft Castle. None were ever seen again, but a year later, his son, Doru, returned a vampire spawn, and Donovan believes he was sent by Strahd to torment him. He was able to trap his son in the church's undercroft and has since been in prayer waiting for a sign from the Morning Lord on how to save his son's life. With the clever use of the power of suggestion, you were able to get Father Donovan to go to his bed and find some much-needed rest, during which time you made your way to the undercroft and killed his son.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
does.
You're doing him a favor.
in a recap, that's what you did.
Mhm. That's fair.
When you
You
completed
put
your
his
murder,
soul to rest. All right.
Father Donovan, beside
Vampire
himself with
slaying.
grief.
Vampire slaying.
Yeah, murder.
Buffy didn't murder people. She
Yeah.
slayed vampires.
She was a hero.
Look, vampires are people too.
We got Gruffy, the
Not anymore.
vampire slayer here. I don't know where he is on the thing. Right here. On mine, he's over here.
Oh, on mine, he's here.
Down?
Yeah, that's you're over here, bro.
That's this guy, Gruffy the vampire slayer. Not Gruffy the murderer.
When you completed your murder, Father Donovan, beside himself with grief, kicked you out of the church, never to return. Ismark asked that you give Irina a couple of days to grieve and collect her things before escorting her to Vallaki. When asked about where you could possibly acquire some horses for your journey, Ismark suggested asking the Vistani at the nearby camp if you could borrow or rent some from them. When you arrived at the Vistani camp, you inquired about horses and were told you should speak to Madame Ava. While you awaited an audience, Siggy played some music along with some of the Vistani, and you enjoyed a story about a group of adventurers led by a wizard who fought on the cliffs of Ravenloft. When you met with Madame Ava, she said she had been expecting your visit and proceeded to deal out some Taroka cards for a reading to help you on your journey. The final card gave her unclear results. She requested you visit her again in 3 days' time. And that's where we left off.
Okay.
So you said we did talk to Madame Eva? Or we
Yeah,
just
She
Yeah.
she did a card reading for you.
pulled 5 cards for
Okay.
us.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? You're still in Madame Ava's tent, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. I never did find anything when I was looking around, did I?
Combing the beach.
No,
Was.
you were, if I remember correctly, you were drawn to the water for a moment
Oh,
and then
that's
shook yourself free of it.
Yeah, there's treasures out there.
Either that
Well,
or death.
yeah, we'll exit the tent.
Okay?
Thank you for the card reading. We'll be back in 3 days, possibly. Right?
You'll be back.
Sure.
Oh, all right. We will.
That's spooky.
I don't know. I'm into cards. I mean, I don't think I'd send my child to her. But she gave us some information, right?
Uh, what exactly did he tell us?
Uh,
If you need me to go over it again, I can.
Look, you flipped a bunch of cards, but I mean, no, there's no science behind that. Like, doesn't, I don't know.
Made sense to me.
Never did it?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you got it and I didn't, that was the first time for everything. But I don't know. Never been a fan or a believer of the readers.
right. Man of science. That's to be expected, I guess.
Do you guys have any questions about your reading?
Well,
It was
there was one that didn't go through, right?
The last one.
necromancer,
Yeah.
Last one she
Abjurer,
read
Mist.
was
Yeah, mist.
the Mist.
Of
and
course.
Mist.
Well, if the Mist-Fitz, walk into it.
What's what kind of day is it out? Is it like sunny or is it
Isn't it
overcast?
always
It's
overcast?
never sunny
Of course it is.
in Barovia.
In
Is
Philadelphia
it
as well.
misty? Is it like rainy? Or is it just
It's-
overcast?
It's always overcast. Usually there's always mist surrounding the main road. And though there is light during the day, you have not seen the sun. It doesn't quite emit sunlight. So you know it's daytime, but you still have not seen the sun.
Packing some vitamin D here. What? I mean, of course we could. Yeah, maybe go over the cards just one more time so I can make
Sure.
any extra notes if I have to.
All right. So the first card was the Necromancer card,
Right.
and this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. A woman hangs above a roaring fire. Find her, and you will find the treasure.
Right.
The second
That's
card.
Great story.
The second card was the Abjurer.
Yeah, sure.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest.
The highest peak is Ravenloft, though, isn't it?
Is not. There are
No?
mountains.
Oh. Right, of course. Yeah, I knew that. I have eyes.
The painting. Hang on. Can we just go back to the necromancer?
Yeah.
What's the uh what's the scene in the painting? Is it just a woman standing there?
It doesn't say anything about painting. The woman hangs above a roaring fire.
She hangs.
Hangs by her neck by does the card did the card not have an image on it?
No, the card. Well, the card was the Necromancer.
Right. And the
Is it
image on it was
Oh, that's what she saw. She saw that.
Yeah, so she pulls a card called the Necromancer, and then she sees a vision based on that card.
I thought the descriptions were what the card looked like.
That's the Necromancer card. I don't.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit.
Doesn't look like a very good card to pull.
Doesn't.
First pull too. First pull. Next.
None of
Yeah.
these, if you've ever
Like, well,
if you ever get a chance to see this deck, none of them look like good cards.
Bishop is the weapon of sunlight.
Sword of Stun. The Amber Doors.
Yeah.
Power and strength.
Highest peak.
Can I just look for the highest peak around us right now?
Yeah.
Viable?
So
Perception?
let me just see what you would see from there.
Oh yeah, I guess you know where we are in Barovia.
Yeah.
Do we have a map of Barovia or just like a?
You do have a map of Barovia. I don't think I have one in here, unfortunately. I think I need to.
Map of Barovia. Map of Barovia.
No, the map of Barovia Village. You don't have one in Barovia. Oh no, you only had one of the village of Barovia.
Okay, that's what I thought. We got to find a cartographer. Get a full map. See where we are.
I wouldn't go to the general store. That guy's fucking useless.
No, yeah, you said he was a bastard.
I get the feeling like the whole town's kind of like that.
Yeah,
But
well,
maybe
I mean,
somebody here actually.
this place seems all right. I think we should just stay here. Follow him out to this place.
For 3
They
days?
said they've been to like the Sword Coast and stuff, right?
You have.
Guys at the camp
Mm-hmm.
like know where they are and how they got here and shit.
Yep.
just stay here and bring him, go back in 3 days.
Look at that. We beat D&D, guys. We're great.
We'll go 50 yards down the beach and
Yeah.
just set up a camp.
Chill. Got 10 days worth of rations on me. We'll be fine. Learn how to fish.
So
Now, is there... what kind
3
of
days
camp is this?
fishing.
Is it
It's-
like a traveling camp, or is it more like a crossroads kind of
They're
camp where it's
they're
like
like
permanent?
merchants, right?
no, they're nomads.
No man. Oh.
Gypsies.
Basically, yeah. That's what they're
Oh,
based on.
now that's
Okay.
right.
It's
I like-
accurate.
Romani. Think of the Romani.
Yeah. Romantics is what they
They travel around caravans. They set up
Caravan.
or romantics.
and they set up encampments, but they move around. They don't really stay in one place.
Can I...
Do they have any dags?
Siggy
That-
feels at home here.
That's the most important question. Do they have any dogs?
Dags.
You make
Dags.
a perception check.
Well, no. Gruff wants to see if there's dogs. I would like to look around to see if there's anybody
Caravans.
selling anything. Not caravans.
Caravans, periwinkle blue.
No.
They're mad.
Does anybody have like trinkets in a window or like doll selling shit of any kind?
Make a perception check.
Who looks like they have the biggest bag of shit?
The biggest just bag of detritus. All sorts of
Detritus.
nonsense. Shit.
Yeah, I scooped this out of the water. I'm pretty sure it's an animal or something.
It's 11. So probably
Yeah.
not very much.
All you've seen are just people gathered around the main campfire there, just hanging out, and there's some larger tents where it looks like people are living or camping, rather. Nothing looks like they're peddling anything.
No, peddling.
Diggy, go ask them if they have a map.
Yeah, sure. Right, yeah. Who,
Just over to the campfire. I'll come
all
with
right.
you. better at talking to people than I am, though.
I'll go with them.
Oh yeah, that'll go well.
It'll be fine.
It's great. Helps people open up.
Yeah.
He's a charming fella.
I just see like, yeah, the guy, the big fucker from that Snatch movie or
Yeah.
whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Big one.
Big fucker.
It's a big one. Fancy yourself a fighter, don't you?
This is already going off the rail.
No, we're still here.
Stay till the job's done.
Oh, Jesus.
Golden brown.
So you go back to the campfire where you've made some friends with some of the Vistani there.
Right.
They all just seem to be sitting around the fire, drinking wine.
Yeah, I'm going to uncork one of my expensive Fred Durst bottles
All right.
and just take a big swig and then hand it to the person on my right at the
All right.
campfire.
Perfect. So
No,
you hand
I'll try and hand it to Harry first, and then kind of motion for him to start passing it around.
Harry takes a fake sip and then passes it around.
Excellent.
Deception check.
Didn't see
Oh,
shit.
you're fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
Didn't
Insight.
see shit.
No, I'm not looking for that. I'm just kidding.
All right. Yeah, so the gentleman next to you accepts the bottle of wine and takes a big swig and hands it down to the next guy.
All right, yeah, good.
Uh,
Don't
what's a-
break the cipher.
point of order. What's a dusk elf?
A desk elf?
Dark elf.
The seer.
I don't know if you have ever
Sheds light on.
I don't know if you guys have ever met a dusk. Really?
But isn't there one of them in this camp?
Yeah. So the seer card. Her description was there was a helpful dusk elf amongst the Vistani people. Would I know what a dusk elf is?
These aren't the only Vistanis, though, right?
No,
But
no,
yeah,
probably not. But
Make an intelligence check.
Luke. +4, 16. Good. It's good.
You have never heard the term dusk elf before.
Great. Can I assume that it is a dark-skinned, pointy-eared being and make a look around camp?
Sure.
Or somebody of that?
Or just look for somebody who looks different from everybody else.
Elven.
Sure, yeah. Elven features.
Yeah.
Start with Elven.
Most of the Vistani people you've noticed are human in nature.
Most. Yeah.
Gross.
Yuck. Indeed.
Yeah, gross.
Yuckorino. Okay. Investigation or perception? That's the question.
If you're just looking, perception.
That's Kaka +6. So 14.
14.
We're looking around.
From what you can see, everybody here looks human.
Everyone.
Excuse me. The person standing next to me that is not one of my friends.
Yes.
Is there somebody in your group that's of elven heritage by any chance?
No.
No. Dark skinned of any no? Okay.
No, I don't think we don't have any outsiders in our camp.
Well, we must just look like a real motley crew then, eh?
Outsiders.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
Well, that's quite polite of you. No, it's we're looking for a friend of ours, and well, he's got pointy ears, and the last I heard, he was traveling around with a group of Vistani. I don't think I've seen everybody here, so I just wanted to double check if I was missing anything.
Either make a deception or persuasion check.
Deception or persuasion? Oh, they're both the same, so. Oh no! Oh, that's pretty good though. That's 18. Persuasion. We'll go with persuasion.
Okay. No, we don't have anybody like that traveling with us, but there is another camp or two in the area.
Oh.
You could maybe try them.
Here's the thing. We seem to get lost relatively easily. Is there anybody in your group that specializes in cartography or any kind of map making?
Map making.
Just,
Well,
like just lines that we could follow. Nothing too detailed. Just anything.
Or anyone who could draw up a quick sketch for us.
Yeah.
We don't need one of your good ones.
No, yeah.
Do you have a piece of paper? Some parchment.
Of course. Yeah. I pull out a quill and a piece of paper. Actually, I just opened one of my notebooks.
He just writes "fuck off" on a piece of paper and hands it back.
Just fuck off. Get lost.
Get bent, bunny boy.
Get fucked.
Get bent, bunny boy.
Yeah, he draws you a quick map of the area.
Oh.
Nothing very detailed, just like main roads. He
Does he
marks.
label them like names of roads.
Yeah, it's a very crude looking map. So it's got just it has like the main villages labeled out on it. Trying to see if I can find something to send to you guys. Yeah, it's just a crude map. Shows you where the main villages are.
Main roads and like stopping points, sort of thing.
Yeah.
In between. Okay.
Like the little settlements. And there is one other camp marked on there.
Another Vistani camp?
Yes.
Sweet.
How far would you say this other camp is from where we are right now?
Oh, couple of days.
Couple of days, eh? Well, thank you.
Couple of days
very
west
much.
of here.
West of here. Okay, and we're here on the map, and like Harry's
Yeah.
just kind of like pointing on the map. We're here, and the other camp is this way. Okay, and that's that way down the road.
Yes.
Right. Cool. So he has a pretty good idea of where he is now.
I'm gonna-
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna see if I can
So-
send
so-
this to you.
Just because.
Have we asked for horses yet?
No, you
Nope.
you were supposed to talk to Madame Ava about it.
Ah, right. That's
Well done.
of course.
Well done. Well done, Russ.
The
Well, actually, let's get that open on a big tab.
Wee-oh. But where are we? By this lake, right? The big one?
Not the big one, no.
Oh.
So you came from the
We're
east.
beside the river.
So you
Beside a river.
moving from east to west, you'll see there's like a small lake and then a castle
Yeah.
above it.
Oh yeah.
There's a little
Castle, yep, yep.
encampment by the lake. That's
Oh,
where you
man,
guys
look at
are.
all the shit that we are fucking we got a lot of
East to-
stuff around.
I told
east to
you.
west.
So that little village to the southeast of the castle is Barovia?
Yes,
Like the village of Barovia? Okay,
that's right.
Sweet.
Is that little tiny one the Hell House?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
I mean,
Yes.
Sure.
it would be farther east than the village of Barovia.
Okay.
Barovia.
You say that castle that's south of that big ass pond or whatever lake?
So the castle is
No, that's another city, I think.
yeah, that's another town.
Castle's in the east, right above the smallest lake.
So that little town below the lake, that is that's Valaki.
Oh. Okay.
And he's
Beside the
also
lake?
what's that?
Beside the lake?
Just below the lake. The big lake.
Oh, the big lake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. That's where we need to take the sister.
And
Castle
then
below- Okay.
there's a small settlement near the far west edge of the map,
Oh yeah.
just above the river.
Uh-huh.
That's Kresk.
Bresk.
Okay.
Okay, so if that's Barovia, then where are we?
We're at that tiny lake on the east right now.
A little. Okay.
Yeah, so you're just west of that lake.
Mm.
Okay.
You can see a little tent next to
yeah,
it.
yeah. I see it. I see it.
Sorry, it's really small.
Okay. That's nope. That's fine.
I'll try to get that put onto above for you guys for next time.
Saved the image and I'm able to zoom in. Aha! Dummy. Okay. That's
So on that map,
West.
he's marked out those three towns: Barovia, Valaki, and Kresk. And then just is thought I knew where it was.
Okay, it's a crude map. Sorry.
Yes.
yeah.
Brian.
This is not what I was expecting when he handed it to me.
It's
Yeah,
not
he
my
just.
best. It's not my best work, but
Well, this
sorry.
is the
I coughed-
least
coughed a
detailed
little
one I could
fly on
find,
it.
you guys.
It's on the back of like a napkin.
Yeah, so he's got like a lake
bandage.
drawn out for you, and it says Lake Zarovich on it.
Zarovich. The big one?
Yes.
Okay. Did
Zarovich.
And then
Just
there's
in
a
case anybody's wondering, I have very low constitution
down.
right now.
Slow down, buddy.
Roll a
Lean back from
Constitution
your
save.
mic.
ASMR.
You gonna be okay, buddy?
I think so. I'm trying.
You're gonna be
Alright.
okay.
I'm paying attention and everything. I just might not be
That's all right.
very Archie.
I'd like to cast guidance on Archie.
I'd like to cast Bless on Sean.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The gentleman also
other-
marks a little X to the southwest of Valaki, and he says that's where another encampment.
Oh well, fuck.
West. Which one's Valaki? The one underneath the big
Yes.
southwest of.
Yeah, I didn't see it on that map.
It's like in the middle of the river, between the two lakes. On the left side of the river. Between the big lake and the southernmost lake. There's a little.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was. That's fuck. Okay, so that's 2 days worth of travel.
Yeah.
God damn.
Straight or on the road?
On the road.
Hmm.
Oh, so we could make it there in like a day.
Well, now, we're not the quickest walkers. We're no speed walkers. You wouldn't happen to have a few steeds for rent, would you? Some extra ones.
Extra steed. I can't say if we have extra, but if you want to speak with Madame Ava about possibly seeing if we could spare a couple.
Right. Right. Yes, we already knew that. Thank you very much. Enjoy the bottle.
Oh, we have. He
Oh,
hands
it's
it back
gone.
to you and
Alright.
it's empty.
Wonderful. It's good stuff. It's called chocolate starfish.
Yuck.
Gross.
Eh,
The hot dog
gross.
flavored water.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I didn't drink any of that.
Hot dogs.
So glad.
All right. Well, let's maybe go back in there. I know it hasn't been 3 days, but
Well, we got distracted. It felt like a lot longer between our conversations, so
It's been a while for you guys.
it's been a while.
Oh god.
That'll get him going every time.
Oh yeah.
Good song.
Yeah, we'll go back in and we will sheepishly ask Madame Ava if she has any horses for rent or to lend us if she's feeling generous.
Ava, it's been ages.
It's been 15 minutes.
It's not 3 days. Sorry about that. We were just wondering, perchance, if you had a few
Horses?
horses. Oh, right. Your fortune teller, of course, you knew what I was going to say.
No. The
We're allowed.
gentleman who, when you got here, he came in saying you were looking for horses.
Oh. Okay, well, I would have believed you if you said you knew what we were going to say, but
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
okay. Well, do you have a few to spare?
I could spare maybe 2.
2, all right. We'll bunk up.
Hmm.
I could spare maybe 2.
Do you
What about-
have
what about a caravan?
a wagon or a caravan?
That we won't be able
Preferably-
to help you with.
Periwinkle blue? No. All right.
Preferably a dag drawn caravan.
Does it come with
Yeah.
a bag?
Do you have dags?
I'm sorry, what?
Dags.
Eggs, you know.
Dags, you got
Dags.
dags.
Oh, you mean dogs?
No, we don't.
You know, dags are really good to have. Looking out throughout the night. I come from a similar situation as your little troop here. We kept quite a few dags actually. You should think of investing.
I'll consider it.
Right. So do you require any gold or silver or a favor for these horses?
Tell you what. I'll lend you these horses. And in return, I'm going to need a favor from you in the future. Can't tell you what it is.
Favor?
See, I wouldn't have been concerned if you hadn't said that I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But now that's I don't like that. Why?
I don't know what it is yet.
Well, just say that. Oh, God, you're spooky.
That's her vibe.
Sure. I mean,
Never. I mean, yeah, yeah. Right.
how much would they cost us to just buy them?
Oh, they're not for sale.
But you don't need them?
Oh no,
They're
we can
probably
lend them to
staying
you.
here for a bit.
We will be needing them back.
Will we? Oh.
Well, we'll be back in 3 days, anyways, right?
What happens if we don't bring them back? Like, say they die.
Well, you will owe me some horses.
Right. So how? Okay. But how much? What's the life of a horse worth?
Another horse.
5 gold.
Right.
I'll come back alive. Don't worry about it. We won't.
Eh,
We won't eat them or anything.
that's not what I was getting at. It's,
No, of course not.
roads are dangerous, and
They are.
you know.
We saw. What did we see? We saw a man at the gallows, and the gallows disappeared. Did you ever heard of anything like that?
There are many things that happen here that can't be explained.
And yet you traveled here. Is there a reason that your camp is here in these lands? I heard a few of your friends out by the campfire saying that they've been to the Sword Coast. Was it not nice enough there?
Oh, we travel all over the place.
Is this not a dangerous place to come though?
We Vistani are usually pretty safe
Without dags.
without dags.
Well-
It's very hard for him to.
No, I mean,
When you have a
Okay.
caravan, you get a dag.
you do have caravans. You got horses. You got a whole bunch of humans. I underestimated humans, I guess. You know what they say about dags? They're, human's best friend.
She just looks
All
at you
right,
blankly.
skewers is not your cup of tea. So any horses, or do you have two in particular? Do they have names?
Where do we get them?
Rolf will find them for you.
Rolf,
Rolf, yes. The big lad.
the big.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
He's the guy out on the floor laughing.
Oh, that guy's a fucking hoot.
Well, thank you very much. We'll see you in about 3 days, hopefully. Is there like a time limit on that mist card you had there?
Nope.
Does it have to be 3 days, or is it just 3 days at least?
After 3 days.
All right.
What? Madam Ava, what does the woman look like?
The woman?
Yeah, the one above the fire.
Long red hair.
Oh, need more room. Anything else? Any other distinguishing features? Did you notice a backdrop, a setting?
That's all I can recall right now.
Okay.
Ask me again in 3 days.
Long red hair.
Treasure woman.
Treasure woman.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll be on our way. Unless there's anything else you guys have to ask.
No, I think we're all right. Have you heard of the highest peak? Is there a mountain that's particularly higher than any other mountains? And
Mount
I pull out
Baratok.
the Baratok, and I pull out the crude map. Because could you point it out on this? I know it's crude, but It was the best your man out there could do.
She just points north of Lake Zarevich.
Right. That one.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
of course.
I mean, that doesn't narrow it down, but I mean, I guess it narrows it down.
Well, I mean, there's two other mountain ranges. That's kind of. Thank you very much.
So,
God damn it.
let me see if I can see it. So just west of Lake Zarevich, there's another smaller lake.
Mm-hmm. Cave over there.
Dun dun dun.
There's
Spelunky.
also
I was just gonna say that. Is that a castle? That is.
Another castle?
There's like a square castle, that smaller lake beside the big lake. That little
Oh yeah, there's
jetty
something.
that
Yeah,
pokes
I see
in.
it.
There's like
Yeah.
a little a tower of some kind there.
Ah.
That guy was a fucking fantastic artist.
Yeah, he's way too hard on himself. This is the.
Seriously,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
amazing. Should have given him more than a silver. Shit.
I mean, the cross hatching there on the mountains, and
Insane.
he even has like the ripples on the edge of the lake to kind of signify where it's getting shallow and everything.
Yeah.
He
Wonderful.
has eddies in one of the rivers coming out from the eastern. That's crazy.
Who the fuck is Eddie?
Eddie's a river man. Archie, I thought you were asleep.
I'm here.
That
Point of
ginger tonic. That ginger tonic's helping you.
And I think it was all the ginger tonics I drank last night.
Ah. We shouldn't have eaten that cheese bread they had back in Barovia.
that tomato.
You know about you get that acid reflux. I remember from when we were children.
Are you lactose intolerant?
No.
Is
No.
Archie lactose
Is
intolerant?
Archie lactose intolerant?
Good question. I don't
Archie
think he
just
is.
has bad acid reflux. Harry, he's very sensitive about this.
Sorry.
so there's a
It's all right. I'll be outside.
There-
Trying not to puke.
It's
The
a
river
twin
that-
thing. I love milk and cheese. It gives me. It's almost like an endorphin release.
Oh, but when
Unfortunately,
you
I
eat
got all of it. I got all the cheese resilience. He got
Ah.
none. Yeah.
and when you eat asparagus, his piss smells really bad.
It's like you've been with us our entire life, Harry. How did you know? He's a
I'm
really
a-
smart hair. You
I'm
know,
a big reader. That's not funny. Don't
hair.
do that.
Gun.
Funny?
Stop it.
What are you?
What
A raccoon or something?
are you? What do you prefer?
Just Harry is fine.
Just Harry. Oh, I know, but like Gruff, he's a Goliath, right? You're all right with that term?
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that works.
no.
I mean, why? I guess Archie's a tiefling, right? We can say that. That's not offensive or anything.
No, I don't mind. I don't think I was supposed to be a tiefling, but this is how he turned out.
No, right. It's human parents,
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
We'll get into it later. Come on, let's go find this.
That's a story for a pub, not a creepy lady's tent.
Who's sitting there listening to us right now?
Well, I assumed we had
Yeah,
walked
we
in
should.
at
We
this
should
point.
probably.
Go on.
We're just gonna. Thank you
I
very
was,
much.
I was about to say, are we not on the road?
This is the doorway. At the doorway. Um. Yeah, we'll get into it. Harry's fine. Harry over Harrison. I don't want it. Yeah, Harry. All right.
I thought you were calling me a hare.
Well,
Not.
I mean, I said you were a smart hare. But yeah, no. If you don't
I'm
want
not.
me to say it,
Not a rabbit.
but you're
Where are
rabbit
you then?
folk, are you not?
I'm Harrison.
All right. Fair enough, Harrison. I mean, you do walk around 2 feet and everything.
See? How many
It's
bunnies
true.
do you know that walk around on 2 feet and can talk to you?
There was a little girl on the Maravan who had a bunny, and it lost its 2 front feet to a trap in a trapping accident. It technically walked on 2 feet, but it was kind of like putting its chest down the whole time, so not really the same thing. Still a bunny. You know what? Let's go get them horses
Sweet story.
and
Yep.
get on the road and out of right. Rolf, do you see anyone on the floor rolling and laughing? Perception check.
There is one guy sitting around the campfire who is twice the size of everybody else.
Ah, that's right.
He's gotta be a big dude.
Gruff, why don't you go talk to him? You're similar fellers. That's
What am I asking him?
Still a human, right?
Is
yeah,
he?
but he's the biggest dude around.
So he's like
He would be very similar in height to Gruff.
Andre the giant human.
Yeah, he's one of the biggest humans you've ever seen.
That is a large man.
Just tell her that Madame Eva's lending us a couple horses and ask them where they are and what their names are.
all right. So yeah, I'll go over to him and be like,
I'll smack him in the ass and give him guidance before he goes.
"Yay!"
Yay.
Yeah.
What's the guide?
What's
Plus
that
four?
D4 to any ability check.
D4.
What was that?
Hey, Gruff. Tell him Madame Eva said they were going to give us the 2 fastest horses. Just so we get back faster, you know.
I wonder if he knows. Like, I wonder if I could score a third horse. Be like,
Oh,
yeah, she told
hey.
us.
Yeah, say she said 3. Fucking try it.
Yeah.
Go for it,
Alright.
man. Yeah.
Can't
All
hurt.
right.
Got guidance.
Yeah, I'll walk over to him and be like, "Hey, big boy, Madame Eva over there says we get 3 horses for free."
Roll a deception check.
With the D4.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's awful.
I'm not even gonna roll the D4.
It won't help.
No.
Uh,
That's a 2.
It's a
Potentially
2.
be a maximum of 6.
Yeah.
yeah.
Excellent. He gives you the side eye.
My loincloth is hanging off to the side, so everything's showing.
left, left nut. How'd you take him serious?
He steps away from you, pokes his head into Madame Ava's tent. And he comes back out.
Well, that's not going to be
That's
great.
well.
And he
All
says
right, I guess we're walking.
No, hang on.
he says, I think you must have misheard. He said 2.
Oh, yes, I
Ooh.
always mishear.
But she did say the 2 fastest, right?
Make a deception check.
Are you over here now too? Yeah, talking to this guy.
Check. Oh yeah, I'm following. along with you there, buddy. Deception.
Doo 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 doo.
No.
I rolled a 1.
I know.
No. I also rolled a 2 for a total of 7.
You guys suck at this.
He looks at you both
Where is supposed to get this shit?
and he says, "You get what you get."
All right.
We both don't listen.
So
Yeah,
he goes
exactly.
over to these horses, and he brings over a large chestnut brown horse.
And a donkey.
Just an
No,
ass.
like I'm one of those mini ponies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
big-
no.
a big gray mare with white spots.
Decent.
And he says, "This is Winston and Peggy."
Which
We-
one's Winston? Which one's Peggy?
Winston is the chestnut brown one.
'Kay.
Peggy's the gray one.
Peggy.
He goes to hand you the reins.
Easy there, girl. Ruff's kind of just like getting into it.
God damn
Into
it,
what?
Peggy! Would you calm down?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
waiting for
Jesus.
something like that.
Why do I do this to myself?
How
Pick on the weaker horses, like Winston here.
how big are these horses? Are they like average size?
Yeah, they're like your average size horse.
That's not gonna work. Gruff weighs as much as one of these fucking horses does, so how are we gonna do that?
All three of us will go on one horse, and Gruff will go on the other.
Gruff will carry the other. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And the other horse will go on Gruff.
Rolf
I don't
goes
know.
to hand you guys the
Rolf.
reins of these horses.
Yeah, we'll take them.
Uh,
Figure that out on our own.
When I can I shake his hand and drop 5 gold and just ask, are you sure? She said 2. Just
Oh my God.
absolutely positive.
Make a
Sounds-
persuasion check.
Another 2.
Not a 2. 13 plus persuasion plus 8. 21.
Holy shit.
He looks at you. He looks down at his hand. He pockets the 5 gold and he says, "Pretty sure it was 2."
God damn it. All right. All right. 2 it is. Peggy and Winston, eh? All right.
He hands you the reins, and at the last minute, he hangs on to them and he says, "You treat these horses with respect."
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll buy them a nice dinner.
And then he gives you the reins and walks away.
Some sort of special bond with these horses?
People understand that horses are like a rental bike in the downtown core of Toronto. You rent it at one place and
A
you
lit
ditch it in the
scooter.
fucking. You just
Harrison,
throw it
what are you
wherever
droning
need
on
it when you're
about?
done with it. You don't bring them back.
You ditch it in the river.
Yeah, this is
We
ridiculous.
we have to be back. We do have to come back
Well, why?
in 3 days. We will. Rolf,
We're gonna be coming
we'll-
back on foot. Fucking mark
we'll-
my words.
we'll take care of the horses. Don't listen to Harrison, please.
No, we're not there. He's not
Oh,
listening. He walked away. Fuck that guy. He walked away.
He was a big dude, though.
I mean,
God, I
he
hope-
did
God,
take
I
my
hope he
5
walked
gold.
away.
You're right. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck that guy.
All right.
To be fair, I only paid a silver for that map, so
Yeah. Yeah, I probably could have bought a horse with 5 gold.
On the
So-
road again?
Do you spell Rolf Garett?
No,
I am.
definitely not.
I am.
I am. How sick of us changing the names of all of his shit, so now he's doing it to you.
No, there's a character named Garrett in one of her campaigns, and I am dead set on killing him.
Every fucking week there's a note that says kill Garrett.
But now it's Rolf.
Rolf.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm keeping notes too.
I did him a 5 gold handshake, and he didn't do nothing.
I told him to fuck off. No, I didn't. He was long gone before I
Yes,
said
you
that.
did.
No, he was long gone. Harrison would not say something like that in front of such a large person.
The biggest human in
Literally the biggest person in the entire camp. There's no way he would have waited. You did say he walked away after he
He
handed
has
the
a
rings.
plus 15 to perception.
It's Harry. It's like that bunny looking up at Lenny.
Just knowing what's coming.
Kill those goddamn rabbits, Dodge.
Gonna pet you to death.
Yeah. Well, why do you think I didn't say anything when he was
Squeeze him.
around?
Name him George.
I'm gonna hug him and squeeze him and name him George.
Alright. Rolf owes me 5 gold.
Break their goddamn necks, George.
Alright. Well, where are we headed with these horses?
To the other
Kanata.
camp, I guess. I don't know.
Right? What's her
You only-
face said she needs a few days, right? To get
Yeah,
ready.
she needs a couple of days.
Yeah.
Don't we have to go north up that mountain too?
Rich women.
Posse.
3 days to pack.
To
20
be
minutes
fair,
to
she's
Kyle.
also grieving her dead father.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. Get over it.
What? True. I mean, yeah. We'll give her a pass.
To the next town.
So yeah, we're gonna travel all the way to the other encampment. All the way over here on the map.
Well, no, that's the question. We could probably save some time if we just went cross country. But we would probably have to cross a river or two.
Are you discussing this out loud?
And a beast or 3.
On the road, like we're not still in the camp, right? We have made our way out of camp on horses.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see anyone selling shit, right? It's not like we can stock up.
Nobody's approached us for any reason.
No.
No, they're all just drinking and laughing and telling stories around the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, on the road.
Bernie's.
All right.
On the road again.
All I'm
Where we
picturing
heading?
is that one obnoxious cackle around the fire.
Yeah.
You can always hear it way up the road.
Or you hear Rolf talking about how some little pretty boy twink tried to.
Twink.
Oh, he's a twink.
See that Jared Leto fuck? He gave me five gold. Fucking idiot.
Idiot.
Now the roads are clear of the mist, but the mist is like you step off the road and you're in the mist, right? Or
Yes.
was that just approaching?
There is mist into the woods. Not as thick as it is behind you as it was behind you on the road when you first came into Barovia.
Okay. But like going off road, we would still be able to see where we're going?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just
know if
to
you walk.
Harry's point, like, is this a possible thing for us to go off road and still know where we're going?
Is possible.
Or if we walk into
You
the
can
mist.
certainly try.
Yeah, I don't like that. I take back my previous request. Let's take the fucking road.
I mean, you never know. The road's full
Well-
of surprises, and sometimes they're good, and sometimes they're us hanging from gallows in a ghostly apparition of hopefully not things to come.
Nobody's given us a hard deadline of any kind. We've in the last 24 hours we've spoken to 2 women that just said come back in a few days. I don't think we have like a timeline, right? So even if it takes us 2 days there, 2 days back.
But it's a camp. Maybe in 3 days they won't be there anymore. If there's anything I know about pikeys, they're never in one place for too long.
Mhm.
And that's a fact.
Well, I would assume
Where
that Madam
Maravan was like 2 weeks tops in any
would-
one place.
I would assume
But
that
we do
Madam
have their
Ava would stay.
Yeah,
She's
we do have their
expecting us.
2 horses. I don't think
Oh,
they'll
that's true.
leave without
They're
the
not.
horses.
Yeah.
Peggy
The
and
stink they
Winston
put up
here
giving them.
seem to be pretty special to Rolf there. Rolf wouldn't leave without him.
Make an intelligence check, guys.
All of us?
Whoever wants to.
Okay.
Intelligence.
I
roll a
don't.
die.
Do
I
it.
do not.
Do it, Gruff.
I got a
Yeah.
bow 20.
Intelligence. Just a regular intelligence check.
Yep.
Natural 20 plus 1.
Nice.
19 minus 1.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Hot
Hell
damn,
yeah.
guys. I feel like that was wasted.
In what?
Probably.
Most
Yeah, it wasn't
definitely.
So, looking at
Well,
this map,
so was my last 21, though.
that it was. You had to roll real high to persuade him to go against their leader. So,
I'm only level 4. 21
yeah.
is high.
More money.
So on this map,
5 gold is a lot of money to
It
Pikes.
the spot where they've marked where the other encampment is just past the village of Alaki, which is where you are supposed to be escorting Irina.
Right. So we could get 2 birds stoned at once.
Sure.
Speaking about getting birds stoned.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do until she's ready then? I mean, we could just go back to town, I guess. Wait,
Yeah. Go see our friend at the general store.
fuck that guy.
Go sell these horses.
They won't. Oddly enough, doubt they would buy them.
Nah, probably
That
not.
guy didn't.
You trying to sell
strike
us
me.
Winston? It's like they
Winston,
know who they are.
Yeah.
Winston
Oh.
and Peggy? No
Oh
fucking
hell no!
Those
I'm not
things have
falling
horse
for that
age.
shit. Not falling for that shit again. I
Got
mean,
that bum back
yeah, I
leg.
guess. Head back to town for a couple of days.
Why don't you take a jaunt up to the castle?
What, the one with the big spooky fucking Wendigo painted beside it?
Yeah, not
Yeah, I'm good with that.
seems cool.
So we're coming back to this camp
More
in
of
3
a
days.
looks more like Mothman to me, actually.
So, Chrysanth, just point of order. We go back to
Uh,
Barovia
Mm-hmm.
and wait. On our way back through, would that not be almost 3 days so that we could just talk to Madame Ava again? Give her horses back?
Um,
How
If you-
long did the sister say
it
she
only-
needed?
yeah, she needed a couple of days
Okay,
to get her shit in order.
right.
It only took you like a couple of hours to walk here.
Oh,
Okay.
a walk here. If we're like on a horse, it'll be like
Hour back. I just I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I want to fight that big fucker.
Yeah.
In due time, Gruff. In due time. We'll see what our next card is, and then we'll fuck them up.
Do we? So. mm,
I mean, you
didn't
can still
she tell
go.
us? Didn't she tell us to get horses for her trip? And now
Her
we
brother
only
did.
have 2.
You asked where you guys could get some horses.
Right.
Ismark, her brother,
Yeah.
said that you could possibly talk to the Vistani about it.
Right. So now all we have to do is steal a wagon from somewhere.
I was gonna say there's 6 people and 2 horses.
It's not
Or
a
is the
wagon.
brother not
It's a
going?
caravan.
We need a caravan.
Is the brother going on the trip?
No, he's staying. He's
Okay, so 5 people.
5.5.
You
with
didn't
the
ask
brother.
him if he was going.
Oh,
So potentially 6 people and 2 horses. That doesn't.
Well, I'll walk.
If you'll remember correctly, they do have a wagon. You guys had to pull it down the street with a casket in it.
oh right.
Wait,
Oh,
we had
yeah.
to pull it? Okay, so
Let's
we
go
have
get that.
horses, they have a wagon.
Yes.
Okay, that's
It's
better.
it's like it's a pretty like your typical open
flat-headed?
cart. It's not like a
Okay, it's okay.
not like a caravan or anything like that. Nothing fancy.
Ah, darn. Really was hoping we get a caravan.
Well, then I don't want to play anymore. It's not a
Well,
caravan.
fuck you
I'm out.
too.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm still looking at this encampment. How hard would it be to steal one of theirs?
What, one of their caravans?
hmm No, that's
I
not.
mean, I
Hopefully
mean, they
they-
live in them, so probably pretty hard,
Yeah, pretty hard.
right?
You said they didn't have any dogs at the camp?
Didn't have
No
any
Nope.
dogs though. I mean,
Dogless.
without dogs, how are you gonna protect your caravans?
When you
Rolls.
suggested that we steal one, Archie like disappeared for like a second, and
Hey,
I knew,
Siggy,
like,
make
never mind.
make an insight check
Insight. Oh,
because you said if they don't have dogs, why do they have to? Who's going to protect their caravans?
yeah. Well, it was a natural 19.
All those big rolls.
Plus stuff. Plus 4.
So you get the inkling that they don't have dogs because they don't need them.
They have Rolf.
Yeah. Because why?
Um.
I'm gonna roll his ass into a ball real soon.
Chuck them into the
Hey.
river.
So because
Sonny,
okay,
well,
so you
hold on.
rolled 23.
Being a fellow caravaner, but Maravaner, have I ever heard of the Vistani? They say they've been to the Sword Coast.
Yeah, you've probably heard a tale or two about them.
Any legend of some sort of
Make an intelligence check. See what you would remember. Or
Fucking
history,
werewolves.
whatever.
history or sorry,
companion.
what?
Intelligence or history.
They're the
That's-
companions from Skyrim.
Me.
Hmm.
History plus 2. 14.
Okay. You've heard a couple like tales in passing about the Vistani.
I am big on stories.
They're pretty mysterious. Nobody really knows where they come from. There are rumors
Mm-hmm.
that they have the ability to curse people, or they have some type of magical essence around them. So people tend not to fuck with them.
Okay. Hmm. 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 Nothing about howling coming from there.
Nope.
Encampment? Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, if they don't need dags, maybe they are dags.
You guys have
Okay.
left the encampment?
Yes, we are not in the encampment,
Okay.
Dags.
right?
Oh God, no! Get us on the road. All the shit we've said about them. No,
Yeah.
we're not there.
Can we take a 10-minute
Oh
I need
yeah.
a drink.
Yeah.
smoking a pancake?
I need a drink.
I do have
Yeah, I'm
to.
out of beer too.
Cheers.
We'll be
Restock.
right back after this piss.
Oops.
What? That's awful. No.
That's a good one.
We're back.
And we're
Second
back,
splash
yeah.
Second splash reduces the effects.
Hair of the dog.
Some hair of the dog.
Kyle, we were an hour and a half in, and you're already almost finished that bottle.
No, I still got a quarter of it.
Hell yes.
All
Actually,
right.
I have a mist on hand because we're the
Oh, in the
Mist-Fitz.
mist.
Speaking of things that trigger acid reflux, the only thing that's worse than tomatoes or like tomato-based sauce
Wine.
is fucking red wine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like I
it's
can smell red
literally
wine and
acid.
I'm like,
Literally acid.
yeah.
Not a fan.
That's okay. More for me.
Yeah,
That's
you luck
good.
out on weddings for sure.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
Like,
Kyle's table,
nobody's
there's
drinking
usually
wine at this
just 4
table.
empty bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So, what do you guys want to do?
so we're heading back to Barovia. Is that where we're standing here?
I mean, there's lots to explore.
There is quite a bit to explore looking at this map. Like, I don't know how. I know, Harry, you kind of are taking these cards with a grain of salt, but is there anywhere on this map you see that correlates with what we've been told?
Mm,
Aside from the dark elf or the dusk elf, Vistani.
not really.
There's the highest peak, but that is also, from what was it Madame Eva that pointed it out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from what she said, it's right near that other place that starts with a V. Valaki.
Oh, not
Barovia.
it just rolls off the tongue.
There's another tiny town called Barovia. And it's always sunny in Barovia.
Place of heaven.
Um, I mean, this hanging woman,
Take a
Harry,
day.
you think that might be a painting, from what I was gathering?
No, I misunderstood. I thought
But I mean, hanging above a fireplace,
well,
that's where
she
paint.
said hanging. She didn't necessarily say anything about a fireplace. Hanging above
Oh,
fire.
above a roaring fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a witch.
Yeah. Had,
Or,
mm.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Is the sister a redhead by any chance? The one we're waiting on?
She is.
Oh,
Well,
she is.
interesting.
Go get
So
the
we have to-
sword.
We about to burn somebody?
No, we're not gonna set her on fire.
Okay.
But she has.
I love that that's where Chris's brain goes first.
So like, should we set her on fire?
Are we gonna kill somebody? Are we gonna set somebody on fire? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sure the next card will tell us more.
Irina, right?
The
Yes.
the mage that went
Oh.
and fought
Strahd.
Strahd and died. Did we get a name or a description of any kind?
No. They couldn't recall his name.
And no physical description.
No. But the gentleman did tell you that he saw him fighting Strahd on the cliffs.
Above this lake?
Yes, above the waterfall. And he saw the mage fall. But they searched
Oh,
up and down that river and never found a body.
Well, smells like an adventure.
I think we should go check
Good.
out that fight. Well, rather
Harry?
find the body.
I am with you on this.
Rather find the body, but maybe we can start at the last place he was seen and maybe throw some clues up there. I don't know.
Oh,
We got time to kill, so
Yeah, we do, and I am 100% with you here.
right. Well, let's.
It seemed like a good story, and I'd like to, explore where it really happened. Maybe there's a secret cave behind the waterfall,
Oh, there is.
or
There always
a
is.
good place to go swimming.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some cliff diving.
No, thanks. I'll
You don't
watch.
like swimming?
It takes
Tyler?
forever for me to dry off. It's
Right.
ugh.
Okay. No, yeah. That
I never learned how to properly shake.
yeah.
I don't know how to shake properly. Sorry.
Just slapping himself in the face with his ears. Just
Yeah, it just doesn't work well.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's
Start on the cliff, and if there's nothing up there, then yeah, we'll go.
we'll
Get it.
jump off.
It'll be a nice high vantage point. Maybe we'll be able to see something.
That's true. I'm. Yeah, let's do it. Looking at the map, can we tell if there's any easy way to get to that point?
How deep is the river? Can we just walk our horses across it, or is it a little too much for that?
It would be too much for that.
Well, boo.
Got it, treat him good. Isn't that
Jump
right,
the
Peggy?
river.
Isn't that right?
I'm not crossing any deep river. Just so you guys know.
Ruff, are you not a strong swimmer?
Oh, I could swim.
You got a problem with water?
No. No.
Deep water?
Insight check.
Roll insight. And Gruff, either roll deception or persuasion. Don't tell us which.
We're gonna know because
We're gonna know.
the fucking app.
15. Well, roll a d20 and then add your
Oh,
whatever.
I'll just roll a d20 here
Yeah.
on my table.
Yeah, there you go.
The d20, yeah.
Secret checks.
14 for insight.
Well,
Well,
4.
oh,
Total 4?
Yeah.
you get the feeling there is something Gruff doesn't want to tell you. He's hiding something.
All right. Well, do you like swimming in shallow water?
Sure.
All right. Well, I mean, fair enough. The river doesn't look too deep. It might be too deep for the horses, but you're a pretty tall feller. I imagine we can get pretty deep in.
There is a bridge, probably half an hour up the path.
A
that we
bridge.
could-
That man drew in the bridges. This is
Helpful.
Well, I mean, the path crosses the
He's a-
river. I'm assuming there's a bridge there.
He's a good man.
So on your map,
What, did we get the name of the guy who drew us this map?
Christoph.
Christoph?
Yes.
I did not ask his name, but yeah.
Christoph.
With the PH?
No, with double F and a
Double
K.
F. Oh, okay.
Good stuff.
With the and a K. Okay, Christoph. Okay. He's a good man.
On the map he drew you,
Hmm.
you can see that main road forks to the north. One of them goes to the castle. One of them goes to Castle Ravenloft. The other one leads towards Valaki.
Mm-hmm.
Castle Ravenloft sits at the top of those cliffs.
Oh, so they're fighting on the cliffs of Ravenloft?
Mm-hmm.
Way over there. I thought there was a.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it
So
was like right on the other side of this river.
I
I see it now.
well,
Ah.
shit.
Fuck it. Let's go.
I mean, why not, right?
why not?
Can't hurt to look.
He seems like
Maybe.
a pretty good guy. He had a statue in that wonderful house we were in. And I will disguise self as the statuesque Strahd.
All right.
The wood one?
Yeah.
So yeah, he I was gonna
Look at
describe what he
me.
looks like,
I'm
but this
Strahd.
fucking statue was made out of stone, so you just look like you're made out of stone.
Stone Strahd.
Yeah, Stone Strahd.
That looks weird.
I think I smoked too much. I'm feeling very stoned right now.
What is that accent? You don't know what he sounds like?
No, I don't, so that's what I'm using.
Well, it's not that.
I certainly hope it's not that.
Ooh.
I am
Three bats.
Strahd.
How
We
long would it
wanted
take us to get to
three
the castle?
horses, but we only got two. Which means we are missing one horse.
It will probably take you 2 to 3 hours to get to the castle on foot.
What time of day is it?
It's like midday.
Get there right about 4 or 5.
Afternoon tea,
Yeah. Scones. It'll be beautiful.
late tea.
Be beautiful up there. Yeah.
As you guys are discussing on the road, make a perception check.
Perception.
Oh.
Angelic dice, natural 19, second of the night.
I got a natural 19 also.
Hey,
Nice.
23.
Got a 21.
I got a rock. I got 10.
Charlie Brown. You knucklehead.
You knucklehead.
No, blockhead. Blockhead.
Knucklehead.
You blockhead.
So everybody but Gruff. Gruff is the last to notice. You see a large flock of black birds overhead.
Oh god.
Flock of blackbirds. A murder?
I was
A
just gonna say
whole murder. You witness a murder.
Okay.
It's a murder.
What are we doing on the horsewise here, guys?
Riding?
No, I mean like who's on what here?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm kind of just walking
who's
it
on
out.
third?
Who's on third? Ah, classic. Um, Gruff's walking.
Mm-hmm.
Harry.
I'm assuming we all four of us can't fit on these 2 horses.
Oh, you weigh what? Like 500 pounds?
Oh,
You're
Give or take.
huge.
think
Aren't
less
you
than
like
that.
take a pick.
8.5 feet tall?
I'm 388.
I weigh 100 pounds, so
Three
I don't
three
know.
eighty eight.
I
You
don't know
weigh
if a horse
100
can.
pounds?
Yeah.
More of a Bugs Bunny, then, eh?
But he's very lean.
Mhm.
He's only about 5'5" though. Got a bit
Oh,
of
okay.
got a bit of a paunch. Got bad posture.
Um,
Spent a lot of years reading.
Archie's riding one of the horses.
Yeah.
Winston specifically.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be
Theoretically,
behind Harry.
can we theoretically get Harry and Gruff on a horse,
I
or would
feel
that
like
kill the horse?
no, I feel like a horse could hold 388 plus 100 pounds. 488. Like I'm sure.
500 pounds? That's why I asked how big the horses were.
They're good sized horses. They're meant for pulling caravans. But they're not used to people riding them. Like there are no saddles.
Oh,
They're
jeez.
backing it.
Is this a
Soon-
riding horses or draft horses?
They're draft horses.
As
Ah,
soon
shit.
as we start on our way, yeah, this is fun. I'm going to take 10 minutes on the road to cast Spencer's floating disc, and I'm going to tell Gruff to sit on it. And then as soon as I get 20 feet away from it, it starts moving towards us, so he doesn't have to walk.
Nice.
He can carry up to 500 pounds.
That's amazing.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah.
For how long?
Well, that's a good question. An hour. But
That's
if I
pretty good.
ritual
1
cast
minute.
it, if I ritual cast it, it doesn't cost me a spell slot or anything.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
So
you just have
every
to
hour we
stop
stop for
and-
10 minutes.
it's only a couple hours. So
All right. Well, our first rest, or is that a thing? Maybe that's a long rest. Orange.
ugh, take an hour. Fuck.
It's freaking short rest. Okay. Because like we're not long rested or anything, right?
I have spells used.
I have all 4 of my bardic inspirations used.
I also have 7 temporary hit points, and I don't know why.
Oh, I'm at full hit.
No, me too, but I have 7 temps as well.
Hmm.
I think wasn't that you did something during your our short rest that gave us
Okay, yeah.
extra hit
I've already
points?
used it then. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Well, no, that was
Song of
Song of Rest, but that's just to add more. You get a free D6 to use as your hit points.
Oh. So then where the hell did I get the
Um,
I'm gonna get rid of them because I don't know where I got them from. And I can't remember. Hey, fuck off.
on our first rest, I mentioned, you know, we're friends now, right? We're a party. gonna make a bit of a name for ourselves, go around doing deeds for everyone. What do you think about calling ourselves the Mist-Fitz?
The Mist-Fitz?
It's right there up on my board.
I see.
I like it.
I like
You
how
know,
you
in
walk,
case,
you walk around with a large piece of parchment. Just to doodle on every once in
Yeah.
a while.
Pretty sure I
Uh,
have.
I mean, it suits us, if nothing else.
No?
I like it
Just in
because
case people ask, like, who we are, not what we're named. Just give ourselves a bit of a collective name.
I like it.
Gruff?
I like it because of
You
the
all right?
wordplay.
Yes.
Because of the mist.
Wordplay is what I was
Get
going
it.
for. And it's extremely misty around here, yeah.
If you
Which
have
is
it nooks.
which is fitting for how fucking depressing every town except that fucking gypsy camp was.
Yep.
It's at this time you see the murder of crows above.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They start circling.
Siggy's pulling his cloak over his head.
One crow makes his way down to where you're resting. The crow is carrying something in its beak. He sits on a rock, perches on a rock about 20 feet away from you.
Siggy's backing away.
And you all, except for Gruff, rolled really high in your perception. He drops a white envelope and starts cawing at you.
Jesus fuck.
I'll go up. Harry will go up and pick up the envelope
It
and open it.
it flies back up with the rest, and they disappear. They take off.
Message delivered.
You got mail.
I will open said mail.
You've got mail. You see on the outside, there is a wax seal with a slightly familiar symbol on it. And this is what you see. Oh, somebody's gonna have to share their screen.
Oh yeah. Discord. Hang on.
This is on
Hang
our
on.
way to Ravenloft, right? This is where we're going. This is
Yes.
what we decided. Okay, sweet. Yep.
My friend, know that that if it what the fuck?
It says,
It is
"My
I."
friends, know
The
that
big
it
one,
is I."
international reservations.
Know it is I that has brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine?
Dine.
Mine?
Dine.
At my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your heart,
Your
Strahd
host.
von-
Host.
your heart, shut up. Strahd von something bitch.
Zarovich.
I know.
What he said.
Who knows?
What I said.
I don't. Z's Rarudo.
It's not a real word. It's a name.
Buzz.
Right to have Din Din.
So, I mean, we know that Strahd lives in Ravenloft.
Yes.
We're pretty much on his way, or on
We're
the way to his castle.
that's
Literally heading there.
weird. What's his name? Was it the priest that said he's always watching? Or we've heard of multiple people say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've heard multiple people say that he has eyes everywhere.
Right. Well, it seems as though I'm still in Stony Strahd form. Seems as though our host is waiting for our arrival. That's fitting, as we are already heading towards him. And I am also very hungry.
I'm not sure that we'd be the ones doing the dining, brother.
What do you mean? You think he's
He's a fucking vampire.
going to be dining on us?
Not entirely sure I'd want to be. Well, in the letter it does say that it's our only way out of here.
Exactly. He's not. You know, in my bad books like Ralph just yet. I think we should give him a chance, right? If he's saying he can get us out of here, maybe he's an ally.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Is he not
he
the
does.
reason that this place is as depressing as a place as it is?
Well, you can't always blame government. I mean, sometimes the people are not
No, yeah,
necessarily the problem, but they're,
yeah. Harry's right. There's always, a crowd behind the puppet that's, it's not the president that's bad, it's the people behind him.
he's just a figurehead. He may actually not
Exactly.
be that bad.
It's like-
However,
He could be a great guy.
no, I wouldn't. Probably not.
He's pretty handsome though. Even in stone form.
you're still in stone form.
Can you?
Yeah, can you drop that,
Very
please? I think it's pretty
disturbing.
fucking
Yeah.
I'm
weird.
sorry. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. I'll drop it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
He does provide. He does say that our passage will be safe, and he doesn't sound. He's not threatening us. He just wants to have a conversation, which I can't see. I mean, as long as we don't start a fight with him, which
Gruff.
more or less end poorly.
All of a
Um,
sudden, Archie kind of like perks up and he goes, "He'd have some pretty expensive shit in there, wouldn't he?"
Yeah, but one would assume that if
Probably.
he has eyes all the way out here,
Probably, I
he
agree.
has eyes everywhere in his castle as well. So I would be very tentative of what you take.
Right, but Archie, when they
And
least
Archie disappears.
expect it, when they least expect it, right? When you're in their home. That's... No, Harry's
I'm a
right.
bit bold.
Yeah, no, yeah, we won't be
No,
stealing nothing from no vampire overlord. That'd be silly.
yeah,
Like
that would be really fucking dumb, wouldn't it?
butter knife or like a candelabra or something.
Guys
I
are
don't
gonna
know
get
what
us
you.
all killed.
I don't know what you lads are talking about.
We're gonna get us all killed.
Either
Okay.
way,
Well,
free
at least we
dinner,
have
free
dinner
dinner,
reservations.
right?
Yeah, fuck
that's
yeah.
nice.
Plus, she's got the best wine in the county.
Giddy up,
Blood.
Peggy. Giddy up.
Saddle up, Gruff.
She moves slower.
Ah,
That's not. You know what?
Peggy,
That's exactly how it works, Gruff.
God damn it, Peggy. You got molasses on your feet or something?
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Okay,
You don't know Spanish.
draw the castle.
Ooh, Ravenloft.
All right.
Hi ho, Peggy. Away!
Before,
What
before
did you
we
just
get
call
to
her?
Ravenloft, like a mile or so out, is there like any other roads, or is it only the
I
main
was
road?
Lula.
Get in, losers.
We're going to
Ravenloft.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, how big is this castle? Like, can we see it from a mile away, sort of thing?
Oh,
Not
the
big. Like it like overlooks a whole bunch of shit.
yeah,
Right?
Castle Ravenloft. You caught your first glimpse of it when you entered Barovia. It
Okay,
sits
yeah.
ominously on a cliff 1,000 feet above Barovia.
Oh, Peggy, you got a bit of a climb up ahead of you.
Oh, that's the other way. We're going around the mountain.
Put
Going
on
up
your
the
hiking boots.
backside.
Right.
He's
Did you bring
talking
your
dwarf.
grappling hooks?
We'll take the mule path.
Okay, so is there only the main road? Is there any?
Shortcuts.
No, not shortcuts, but like
Safer cuts.
no.
Safe cuts.
Let me finish. Is there like a road around the castle?
A quick cut.
No.
No, I'm not trying to get.
A
So
roundabout.
Never mind. We're in the
according to
castle.
according to
door
your
open.
map,
Is there a boulevard?
according to your map, there is the one main road, and then a little farther north, it forks off. So it'll lead west towards Valaki, but then there's another road that leads east towards Castle Ravenloft.
Right. But we go past the village of Barovia on our way.
No.
No.
No? Oh no, yeah. Okay. I see.
Okay,
We're yeah,
so
we're
just the
already
one
past
road.
that. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
But
say
it's
the
all
road-
like uphill cliffs if we
Mm.
were to try and cut across.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not what I was. No, I meant
Yeah,
like
there's
when we were a mile from it. Is there a road that goes around the perimeter of the castle?
no.
Mm,
There is a road that
No.
leads to the castle.
And
That's it.
Okay, never mind.
And the castle's on the like edge of the cliff?
Yes.
Cliff?
It
Okay.
sits on the cliff.
Okay.
Think of the castle like an ominous tree, and the cliffs are shaped like creepy fucking old roots that
Oh.
root itself into the soil of Barovia.
Is it thunder and lightning just over the castle?
Actually, now that you mention it, as soon as you guys start making your way towards Ravenloft, you look up in the direction of the castle and you see just a flash of lightning.
No thunder.
You hear thunder.
One Mississippi.
The sky is darker,
3 Mississippi. It's 3 miles away.
but on your way, the trees on either side of this road that have, since you've found your way into Barovia, have felt very claustrophobic. They always feel like they're closing in on you or clawing at you. They seem to pull back a little, giving you a little breathing room.
See? Safe passage. Safe passage.
Less claustrophobic trees. Got it.
It's a great note.
So they feel a little less strangling around you.
Right. Well, this is positive, right? This is nice. This is the nicest part of this place we've been.
Mm-hmm.
This guy can't be all bad.
Accepting.
The gypsies was nice.
Gypsies was nice. They were, yeah. They had a nice little spot.
Except that Rolf guy.
Except that Rolf guy. Yeah. Fuck that guy. I'll get my gold back. Any strange creatures flying around? Like how close to the how close to the castle are we? Yeah.
You're still a couple hours away.
Okay.
I thought it was only a couple hours to get there.
It was like 3 hours ish. So you would have to stop every hour, right, to recast the disc.
Wow, yeah. So keep time. If Gruff was walking, would it take us longer?
No, babe, it would be about the same.
These fucking horses are lame. I'm telling you right now. Just put them down and tell them that we did them a favor.
Well, now, hold on. We may have run out of food. Don't say they're useless yet.
Fair point.
Haven't
I'm
had
just
horse in a
kidding,
while.
Peggy. You're wonderful.
You see the crows appear above again.
Ah, shit.
They start circling and then start flying towards Ravenloft.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good.
Follow those crows.
The welcoming party.
Oh.
Do you know haste yet? Cast haste on these fucking horses.
No. Wish. I wish. Gruff, knock on the door knocker.
An hour later, you reach the fork in the road.
Oh.
There's a sign at the edge of the road. The sign pointing west says Uvalaki. And the sign pointing east says the Ravenloft.
What are those two little X's he drew? Can we see that?
Two little X's?
At the
On
fork?
either side of the path, just north of the fork.
Yeah, I saw those too.
Is that like a gate or?
Hold on. Here.
It's the treasure and a fake treasure.
Yeah.
You have to decide. One's a
One
time
X,
bomb.
one X is lying, and one X is telling the truth.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Oh. Someone painted a couple X's on the road. That's weird.
Cowboy X. God damn
Anyway,
it.
even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable.
Oh.
Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening toward the east. There you see patches of cobblestone suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
Eastern branch towards Ravenloft.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the road looks nice.
Well traveled.
Everything is turning up Strahd here. I had the wrong impression about this guy. He's got a nice road. He's got a dinner waiting for us. He's got disgusting birds leading the way.
They're just crows. What's your problem with them?
I don't like birds too much. I can't trust them.
Not like dogs.
Not like dags. Dags you can trust.
I like dogs. Hear me
Dags are dags. Birds,
out.
hummingbirds, pretty nice. Crows, extremely crafty. Eagles,
Smart.
hawks, owls, cold-blooded killers. I don't trust them. That's all I'm saying.
Along with this this signpost. You also notice keep losing my page.
A dragon.
Bum bum bum.
Parked
A
at the
Mothman.
fork in the road,
Mm.
pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by two black horses.
Let's steal it.
The
Caravan.
horses,
Screaming, "Get in, loser!"
the horses snort puffs of steamy breath into the chill mountain air. The side door of the carriage opens silent
Mm.
and beckons you in.
That's odd.
Fire
Creepy.
roll.
Do we cheese it?
Well, Harry, it's been great riding behind you,
Why am I in the front?
but I don't know, I just thought you had more of a kinship with Peggy here. No,
No.
Just ignores
You're
her.
riding Peggy, aren't you?
I thought me and you were on the same horse.
I thought you and your brother were on the same horse.
No, I'm not gonna ride the same horse as my brother. That's weird.
This is
Why?
weird.
You're related.
Don't worry about it.
I know,
weird
but
about
that's 270 pounders instead of 170 pounder and 100 pounder. It just made
Fair.
more sense for us to be. Have you not
Peggy
noticed
seems
that
a lot
I'm behind you
stronger
this
than.
whole time?
No.
He's been holding your waist.
That's what that is?
Yes,
Get
I
off
have
of me.
I have dainty wrists. They're hard to notice when I'm holding on to things. Sorry, shouldn't have been touching you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in the carriage and maybe you all Gruff, do you want to join me
Henry
instead of
Crabgrass
walking
says
or
ask for
disking?
consent.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then and then Archie and Harry, you just follow along with your
Done. You're
Peggy
gonna
and
go check it out. You're good. I'm good.
Winston. All right, Gruff carriage,
Mm-hmm.
right? This isn't too ominous, right? Random,
Right.
ghostly, steam
Literally the
breathing horse.
definition of
It,
ominous. Yes.
What's
I
in, what
I trust him.
what does it look like inside? Is there anybody in there?
Is there anything in there?
Did you peek in?
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
It is completely empty.
Weird.
No
Alright.
seats or anything.
Just seats. There is
The
enough
box.
space in this carriage to hold 8 people.
8
Oh,
people.
hell yeah.
Oh, hey, all right. Can't be putting my feet up.
I feel like our
We can't-
party should be bigger at this point.
Yeah.
Is there like a door on the side of it, I'm guessing? Like it's all closed in?
Yeah, the door is
Yes, so-
open.
Proper
Okay.
caravan.
Proper caravan.
I
No,
said,
like
"Wow,
it's
yeah.
it's a fancy
I
black wagon, like a
I
carriage.
take a seat, put my feet up,
But,
pop another bottle of Fred Durst.
Oh,
How many of those do you have?
Yeah, I think this is probably my last one.
Red Durst.
Right. Well, someone's got to stay with the horses, so we can't just
yeah,
leave
we
all leave
can't
them
just
here.
abandon the 2 horses that we were told to take. See, this is what I'm talking about. The horses are the scooters of the D&D world. This
Yeah.
is ridiculous that people actually told
Just-
us to take care of these
Just
fucking
just
things.
follow behind.
Okay, so hang on.
Right.
Just so I understand, you're gonna sit in the back. Somebody is
Right.
going to ride this carriage that we have just found, and
Right.
then me and somebody else are gonna take the other 2 horses.
You and Archie, yeah.
You're gonna make Gruff drive this cart
No,
with you sitting
yeah.
back.
Who's driving this fucking thing?
That's
Nobody.
what I'm asking.
Okay,
Nobody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Are we
asking.
are we supposed to ride it?
I
Drive.
don't think we're supposed to take it at all.
Well,
Are
is
we?
it
It
pointing
beckons
east?
us.
It is pointing
it-
east, and as you rode up
The door
towards the
open.
carriage, the door opened.
Let's be more
Have-
trusting.
Fuck's sake, these stupid fucking horses are gonna. Ugh.
We'll be fine. Do you want to ride in front?
Harry, make a perception check.
No, I'm fine on Peggy. 15.
15. On the back of the carriage, there are 2 loops
I stop
For-
for turtles.
for hitching the horses if you need them.
Oh. Oh.
With
Well,
the
that works,
reins, and then it will lead them.
I guess. Yeah.
Archie jumps off of Winston and ties him up to the back of this carriage, and then hops into the carriage. It puts his feet up right beside Siggy.
There you go. Take the road off.
Then I'll go up
That
front
horse's
with
back
Gruff.
wasn't very comfortable.
I'll hitch Peggy to
No,
the
it
back and
wasn't.
I'll go up in the front. If Gruff is driving, I'll sit with him. If not, then I will drive.
You notice
All aboard.
there are no reins on these horses.
Oh.
Oh,
Fuck me. Alright, fuck this.
to get back here, it's much more
This is
comfortable.
the stupidest fucking cart.
This
Like,
this
no-
caravan drives itself.
It's an Uber.
It's a
Ridiculous.
fucking.
Self-driving carts are not the way of the future. They cause more accidents than anybody could have predicted. They don't have good depth perception. It's just a bad idea.
Totally fine.
You'll say that now.
I've heard the technology has come a long way.
I'm still gonna sit in the front, even though there's no reins.
You're gonna sit in like the out front of
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
carriage.
just be observant and looking around.
Okay,
as
make a
we're
perception
traveling.
check.
I will also stay out there.
All right.
Archie, you want a bottle of Fred Durst?
Pass her over here, brother.
There you are.
25.
Okay.
Oh, this tastes like shit.
It's not great. It's like
It's-
hot dog water.
So,
Gross.
Stop.
Yuck.
um,
Why are you still drinking that swill? I'll make
Because
you
it
go
came out
blind.
of a very fancy house. I thought
You-
it was going to be good.
you don't know they're
Oh.
drinking. You're outside.
I can hear Archie retching.
As
Hmm.
soon
he
as you
takes a
all have a
swig.
seat, the door closes and the horses start moving towards Ravenloft.
All right.
Inside the carriage, Siggy and Archie. So this carriage, completely ebony black on the outside. The inside, plush red brushed velvet cushions, and curtains in the windows. The benches in it are set up somewhat like the back of a limo, where it takes up 3 of the 4 sides of the carriage. It is a very extravagant, very so obviously the person who owns this likes nice things,
Mm-hmm.
and is very wealthy.
No, Archie, I haven't been in a carriage as nice as this.
Don't think I have either.
Oh, this
Maybe-
is. I could
Pretty
get used to
fancy.
this.
Maybe
Oh,
Strahd sent
this
carriage
legroom.
from
There are
his
also some
Definitely did.
glowing torches in there that keep the inside of the carriage toasty. This is the warmest you have felt since you got to Barovia.
farm.
Damn, I'm comfortable.
Fucking right.
Actually, I guess I'm outside.
I don't mind the heat.
Yeah, pull my cloak off. It's toasty in here. It is nice.
Harry and Gruff, as you
It's
start
cold out there.
making your way towards Ravenloft. You see Ravenloft getting larger on the horizon. The mountain air is getting cooler as you're climbing to the summit of this cliff. But you see at first the gates of Ravenloft.
Those the two X's.
Clang, clang.
No, the gates of Ravenloft are the other way. After winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage comes to a dead stop before twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm that disappears into unknown depth.
Cannonball.
A lowered drawbridge, old, shored-up wooden beams, stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open door.
Why have we stopped?
Cool. Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
The door of the
Hey,
carriage
Jeez.
opens, so you guys can see this.
Fuck that. It's fucking cold out there.
I guess I'll put my cloak back on.
Ooh, cool. Nice.
Oh, did something change?
Picture. No,
Oh, I sent you guys a
I sent a
picture of
picture.
Ravenloft.
Oh, sent a picture.
On the Insta.
Oh, that seems alright. It's welcoming.
Is the gate open or just the doors to the castle?
So the there's like a wooden bridge that crosses this huge chasm. On the other side is the portcullis. So the drawbridge is down. The horses took you across the drawbridge. You are now at the portcullis where these two guard towers are. Portcullis is open, and the front main doors of the castle are open.
Roddy, we're home.
I bang on the thing. And I say, I think we're here.
Yeah, as soon as the horses stop, the door to the carriage opens.
I'll dismount.
Peek out. Yeah. Alright, Archie, let's go.
Well, fine, if we have to-
Bundle up. Any guards in these towers?
Make a perception check.
13.
You don't see any guards.
Alright. Lonely feller. I am extremely fucking hungry though. I hope he has some good food. It's a nice castle. I imagine he's got quite
I
a
know.
spread.
Not smelling anything just yet.
If it's just a bunch of villagers, with their necks poking out, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed.
Okay, I got
Uh,
a ration here.
That's a you got Slim Jims. That's my favorite.
the
Hey,
fuck
don't
is Jim?
keep your hands off. Okay,
Like oh my
you
ego.
can- okay, you can have one.
One ego.
Yeah, let's go in.
All right, let's go.
All right. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. The doors in front of you suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
Pretty fancy. Fancier than that carriage.
It's on par at least, yeah.
Do you step inside?
Yes. Seems warm and welcoming, and we're all hungry.
We've been invited, so
Harry will go first.
Okay. Yes, what is your marching order, by the way?
I'll follow Harry.
I
I
really
jumped
don't
off.
like that we got invited for dinner.
Yeah.
that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what are you
We'll be
guys
fine.
worried about?
We'll be fine.
He invited us for dinner, and he wants to have a civil conversation. That's what the note said. What are you worried about?
It's right
Oh,
here. Plain as paper. We'll be
nothing at
fine.
all. It's just yeah. Let's get on
I
with
just
it.
hope he has, you know, edible food.
Overhead, in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight.
Stone dragons?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What are they staring at?
What? Harrison, you remember what that
Mhm.
that one? Yeah, the abjurer.
Isn't that a card?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was on the highest peak. This
Which
isn't
is where
the
we
highest,
are.
but there's the higher mountains to the north. I mean, we're pretty fucking high up here.
By elevation standards, is this
Hard
the
to breathe.
highest peak in the area, or is the northern mountains look taller? Because you said this was 1,000 feet above Barovia, or Barovia.
It is. So the mountains are taller than this. They're much farther away though.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Hmm.
Can I just take a good hard look at these 4 dragons?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they look like
Is
the
there one dragon that
4?
looks different than the other 3?
Are they the 4 like chromatic? Like, does one look like a fire dragon? Does one look like a?
They are all stone. They look like the gargoyles you saw. Basically,
They're
but they're
identically
dragons.
carved,
There's
or is there
none that
differences?
stand out.
No.
Okay. Okay. Just a coincidence then, maybe. Keep it in mind though.
Never rule it out.
Yeah. This
Keep
was
it that way in.
what a holy symbol. There's no symbols on these dragons?
No.
Okay. Then yeah,
Those
let's
dragons.
Keep fuck these dragons. Yeah, proceed. Farther into the castle.
Mm-hmm.
As you enter this foyer, cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionless at the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
Cool. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Strad. We're here.
I'm gonna have you all make perception checks.
So there's bronze
Where-
doors to the east
what?
and to the south. What was the middle thing you said?
So there's bronze doors to the east,
Yeah,
the north a staircase that climbs to the darkness,
thank you.
and the south is another set of bronze doors.
13.
Another natural 20.
What?
Oh, good.
Wait,
Real good. That's
Useless shit.
20.
Oh, 20.
20. Second one of the night.
Nice.
actually.
I'm glad you guys are
23.
getting these out of the way now.
Oh, 23.
Natural 19 on the die.
Always fun.
So 23, 24, and 20 and 13.
Jesus.
Yar.
The organ. Sorry, what direction was the organ music coming from?
South.
East.
The south.
I get a map for you guys.
Oh shit.
Be patient with me while I get my shit together.
Okay, you're pretty patient with us.
That organ
considering
music
our
is
nonsense.
so bad.
So damn hot up here. Milk was a bad choice.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun. I like that map. Just change my doodad.
Trying not to show you too much of it, but it's on a weird angle.
yeah.
So trying to reveal rooms is annoying.
Oh, K9 is organ music.
Yes, towards there. You hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
Oh,
You see a elvish looking man, but darker features. He is dressed in like a nice suit. Very clean, very proper. And he, I have a photo of him. I think I do.
he doesn't look like the stone Strahd.
He does not.
Okay.
Does he look like the dark elf we were
Dust.
supposed to?
We didn't get a description of what he looked like.
No, just
Oh.
Dusk Elf is all we know.
I don't even know what that is because I rolled like
Nope.
shite.
Yeah.
he enters the foyer, the grand hall there, and he says, Welcome, Castle Ravenloft. I am Rahadin. I am the... Yes. I am Lord Strahd's Chamberlain.
Wilt?
Not Wilt, no.
Chamberlain?
Chamberlain. Kind of like his
Chamberlain.
butler.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Nice to meet you, Rahadin. Right? Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes.
Hello.
We were invited.
Yes. Can I take your cloaks?
No,
I'm
good.
I was really warm in the carriage and now it's a bit chilly, so I think I'll hold on to mine as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for offering though.
We've been on the road for quite a few days. May stink a little.
Yeah,
Don't
you
want
don't
to
want
don't want to
especially
put off anybody's appetite.
this
Would-
guy, and I point to Archie. This guy smells like hell.
Yeah, he does too.
Would you like a place to freshen up?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Okay.
Grrr.
Follow me.
I'm looking
leads
at
you-
everything on the walls. I want to see if any eyes are moving in paintings. Any
Okay.
of that shit.
Perception checks.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
will,
Charles in his dick bag. Yeah, I don't see shit.
I will.
Oh,
Are we all rolling or?
You'd like to?
That's what Harry was
looking-
doing,
I'm-
but apparently he's not doing it very well.
I was gonna say I'll help Harry look for things.
Okay.
I'm looking
Oh,
for shiny
okay.
things.
not helping.
Gonna help me? Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's it's a 19 plus. Hang on, I just need to. What is it? 6? Yeah, 25.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Natural 1 on the first one, so thanks for the help.
Harry,
Um,
For shiny shit.
what's that?
Oh,
Oh.
So, up these stairs is very dark. As you go up the stairs, everyone's-
Excuse me, DM. I have dark vision.
shut up, Kyle. We all have dark vision.
it's still pretty dark in this castle.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't. So in these upper floors, the hallways are pretty sparse. There doesn't seem to be a ton going on. Every once in a while, you'll see just a couple of iron sconces for torches. Just the bare minimum, basically.
A minimalist.
Yeah. The Rahadin leads you to a guest room
Oh.
where you can freshen up. There's like a bowl with some fresh water. There's a wardrobe with some clean clothes that he offers you to use. Yeah, and there's basic toiletries and that sort of thing.
With little chocolates on the pillow.
No.
What do these?
One
What do
star.
these? What do these clothes look like?
So most of them are quite nice suits. Made up of
Putting it on.
fine cloth. There's some that are like a nice velvet. Some are made of satin.
I will put on the velvet.
Of course you
I
will.
will put on the white suit because it will look great against my reddish skin tone. Wearing a
Harry strips
crisp.
and gets into the bath.
Do you guys want to describe to me what you find in this wardrobe that you're wearing?
Sure. Hold on.
The cleanest white suit you've seen. 3-piece, so it has a vest.
Like the devil
And
from
a tie.
Constantine.
No, he's kind of more in like he's just
Well,
wearing
it's
a
not a
button up.
3-piece, but yeah.
But yeah, but that's my favorite depiction of the devil, by the way.
Mm.
And
Great.
yeah, just and it looks good against my red complexion.
I will find a crushed velvet, very deep burgundy, almost black velvet suit. 3-piece. Um, hopefully, yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Dark burgundy velvet suit.
I'm
Brother, it's a bit
I'm letting
weird
you guys have
how
a
well-
little bit of creative freedom here.
Brother, it's a bit strange that these fit so well, right? Look at me.
I
It's been
agree.
tailored.
Yeah, we look fucking good right now.
Fucking amazing.
There
Harry,
are
how's the bath?
a
Starts to
lot
splash
of
the city.
clothes.
Oh yeah,
No.
on the velvet. Dex
that.
save or something.
Nope.
Yes,
Oh.
Yes.
yes. With advantage because
Oh.
I feel like
With advantage,
Siggy
okay.
I feel like
No.
Siggy would be like very adamant about not getting this suit wet.
Bullshit.
This
He
is
didn't
the
see it
nicest. This is
coming.
the nicest thing Siggy's worn, which is good because my first roll was a natural 1.
Oh, Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
Second was a 16 plus 2, 18.
All right. You do manage to get a couple drops on your shoes,
Ah,
yeah.
but you save the suit.
You cheeky fucker.
Harrison, this is gold I'm dressed in here. I have never put such fine fabrics on my body. Please, please do not splash them.
Austin Powers called and he wants his suit back.
Austin Powers, is that a friend of Jesus?
Yeah.
You know some very strange people, Harry.
I've read a lot of books.
I was waiting for when the Austin Powers reference for this week would come out. Side note: my son is in the band at the high school, and they did a spring concert last week, and they did the Soul Bossa Nova, and their new teacher came dressed out in full Austin Powers costume
Sweet.
and like
Awesome.
introduced the song in accent and everything. It was so good. It was amazing. And then I had that song in my head for like 2 days straight. Anyway, moving on. Harry.
Anywho,
I started singing the Austin Powers "Daddy Wasn't There" song.
Oh no. Harry, what do you envision wearing to this dinner?
I do wear my patch cloak over top of this suit though. Hood down, kind of pushed behind me, but I'm keeping it with me. I'm not parting with it.
Okay.
That doesn't match.
I know that I'm trying to keep it tucked back. Well, I mean it's a dark green with the dark burgundy. It's not too bad. I just don't want it to overpower the velvet because this is, like I said, the greatest thing I've ever put on my body. Feel it. Feel how soft it is.
Mm.
It's very, very soft.
It is. This
Ben,
is this is
Ben,
is
what do you envision Harry wearing?
He puts on his old stuff.
Just his regular clothes.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Gruff?
Stinks.
Car, they have a mint orange suit.
Who's car?
Gruff. Fuck. Sorry. I got just confused with that story I told you yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Similar feller. Big.
Yeah,
Hulking.
I'll wear the mint orange suit with the frills.
Sweet. So badly want to do that.
Hella
Who is
Dumb and
Harry?
Dumber.
Harry, there's a mint blue
There's
suit as well.
No, not that. He pulls a little handful of butter out of one of his pockets, and he casts grease right underneath where Siggy is standing.
Oh, you fucker.
I'm
You
gonna
bad-
ruin that fucking
I-
suit
you
if it's the last thing I do.
Another dex check?
Dex,
It's
yeah.
a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Saving throw. Okay. That's
Can I use my reaction to try and catch him?
No.
Bullshit.
If the two of you are within 10 feet of each other, you both have to make it.
natural.
ju-
Oh
I was
yeah, I
ju-
imagine Archie's
I
right
was
there.
I was just touching his suit.
Yeah,
He
I,
just
I
Yeah.
have a, I
You gotta
rolled
make
a
it too.
natural 18 plus 4.
Okay. You're fine.
13 plus 6.
Oh,
You're both fine, but you are still in grease.
For fuck's sakes.
Archie, I'm going to push you. You push me.
I
We'll
will
slide
get
out of
ourselves
this.
out of here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
I want you guys to
Second
both
time,
make
second
dex
Yeah,
checks.
anytime you move 5 feet
Checks?
in,
Oh.
you
Yeah.
have to make.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's not as good. Dex check, not
18.
dex save.
Not a save.
12.
15 plus 3.
Archie, you are able to push Siggy in the right direction that you want him to go. As Siggy pushes you, though, he loses his footing just a little bit, topples backwards
Yeah.
over a stool,
Yes.
and
I'll snap my
crashes
fingers and
against the
dispel it
edge of the
just
bed.
before he lands.
Oh, so
I'll
you want me
dispel
to
it.
fall but not get greasy. I see.
Well, no, I did, but you're a big fan of your suit, so I don't want to wreck it that bad. I just wanted to put the fear of God into you that you were gonna ruin it. So as soon as he looks
That
like
fear-
he's about to start falling,
that
I'll
fear is
dispel it.
there.
Yeah, I'll dispel it as soon as it looks like he's about to fall.
Lucky for him, he's wearing his cloak as well, and that saved him. That would have saved him.
Oh
Like
my
an outer shell.
It is the ugliest fucking suit I have ever seen. With respect. And I am covered in, like, horse shit and blood.
What's
Here,
it so,
and
it's so soft.
Archie was doing like the Marv dance from Home Alone when he's
Uh-huh,
flipping all over in that paint.
Ooh, I got it.
Full of risky business.
I'm coming up.
Oh, I hate that scene where he steps on the nail.
Okay, funny story.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Dylan, I hope you never listen to this. We were playing tag at Chris Buckton's house when he lived on Preston, and I happened to find a little piece of wood with a nail sticking through it, and Dylan had
You
kept.
laid it.
We were playing. Our tag was grass piles. You had to hit each other with a pile of grass.
Like a
It was
handful.
teams of 2. Me and Buckton were on a team. I would gather up a pile of grass. Buckton would come by and grab it and try and throw it at Dylan. Dylan had already stepped on my pile of grass, So I put this nail and piece of wood under my pile of grass,
And you wonder why you have bad karma.
and Dylan stepped on it again. Had to go to the hospital, get tetanus shots.
Jesus Christ, Kyle.
but,
Is
but
he?
like straight up marved it like through the top of his foot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're a fucking monster.
Does he know?
I
Kyle, does he know
also-
this?
Also, I think so. Also, same backyard, Buckton's backyard. We were having a mud ball fight.
Of course.
Cross
Classic.
cross the yard, me and Buckton versus Aaron and Colin, and I fucking
Sounds
like
fair.
MLB pitched one straight into Aaron's eye. He had to wear an eye patch for 2 weeks,
I do remember hearing
Like,
about that one.
5 feet away from where Dylan stepped on the nail.
Oh my god.
Kyle always wondered why he got in trouble the
Fucking
most.
middle child.
Yeah.
Fucking middle child. I swear.
Just-
Anyways, I saved my suit.
I mean, just for that,
I
you
see
do
what
get a
you're
little bit of grease on the cuff of your pants. That's fucking
No.
karma, dude.
Yeah. See?
It's you who gives us middle children a bad name. Jesus Christ.
I mean, they both had it coming.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're both equal shitheads.
How
Damn it.
dare he step on your pile of grass?
I thought I had prestidigitation, but I don't. Fuck. All right. Yeah.
Andy.
Fuck.
Prestidigitation.
I don't.
He did dispel his grease, though.
Yeah. I'll just wear the cloak over one shoulder to kind of cover up the one little bit of grease
All right.
and give myself a sense of debonairness with one shoulder of
Debonairness.
cloak.
That's fun.
Toro.
Toro. Andale.
No, Zorro.
Toro. Carves an S with his rapier on the floor.
No, I said Toro with a T.
I know. Yeah.
Are
It progressed into something.
are you guys significantly clean?
Yep.
I think so.
Literally the only one that took a bath, but yeah.
yeah.
I washed off in the pool. That she said there was like a fresh water.
Yeah, there's like a water basin you can clean up.
Took a can of Axe and just.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Smell
smell
yourself.
it. It doesn't smell too bad.
All right.
Is what's his name watching us the whole time?
He is
Rahadin. Rahadin.
Rahadin.
Okay. R-A-A.
Rahadid.
Rahadin. Okay. Yes, watching us? No?
You guys have been in this room with the door closed. But
For like
he
an hour.
he's been waiting in the hallway for you.
Sorry. It's been a while since we've had the place to, change. Bathe.
I can tell.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
There's some cobwebs in the front foyer you should probably take care of.
You're welcome.
Not saying, just saying, you know what I'm saying.
He just starts walking. Follow me, and leads you back down the stairs, back towards the foyer to the grand hall. So you walk through that grand hallway where he greeted you. And a little bit farther into that hallway, torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. The east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove.
Kyle's going pee.
Oh, okay.
They gone paid.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, Kyle peas.
It's so
Everybody, if
goddamn
you're in
warm up
if
here.
you're in Carlton Place, go check out Stalwarts. They've got some pretty cool ass hats, and they have delicious beer.
And if you're in Smith Falls, leave. Because there's nothing to do.
There's
All
a
right.
tree that
There's
uh,
literally
tires
one
swinging
park.
in.
There's one park in the entire city, town, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
They got
That
that.
always drives me nuts, man. There's nowhere to take your kids.
There's that piston on the highway, really
Yeah.
big looking.
Yeah.
Hydraulic arm thing.
The railroad
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
There's a Via station.
That's all I got.
Shit.
That's all I got.
What happened?
Nothing.
We're going on a railway.
What?
Yeah. We took it.
What?
We took a wrong turn following
Mm-mm.
Wentworth.
Wentworth.
Peggy died.
No. Sorry, did we go up or down the stairs?
You were coming back down.
No, I mean where is he leading us? Towards the spiral staircase or
No, he's leading you
to
just
the organ
through
music?
through that hallway.
Okay.
Um,
Towards the organ music?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. The east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending in a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in the shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, filling their melody of power and defeat into the hall.
Oh.
Does
this suit of armor have a weapon?
Nope. Just a suit of armor.
Okay.
Rahadin gestures to the doors and he says, "My master awaits you inside." He bows slightly.
Oh, okay. Before he leaves, Hadden, you yeah, no offense, but you're unlike any elf I've seen. Are you a different lineage? Do you come from somewhere special?
I
No
am,
offense. I'm from the Sword Coast. I've only ever seen high elves and wood elves. You look a little different.
yeah, so
I'm no offense.
Rahadin has brown skin.
Hmm.
And he looks at you and he says, I am from a dusk elf clan that there are not many of us left.
Oh. I mean, I've never heard of a dusk elf. I'm sorry to hear there's not many of you, but
You are a stranger to this land, yes?
very much so, yes.
That doesn't surprise me. You've never heard of the dusk.
So only around here, not anywhere else in Faerun.
That's right. Not
Interesting. Well,
anywhere in Faerun.
it makes you pretty special.
I suppose to some.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, no offense. You're an interesting looking fella. In a good way, not a bad way. In a good way.
Thank you.
Very welcome. I will be going down the stairs now. Thank you for your services. Do you know of any other dusk elves? Elves?
Well, I spend most of my time here in the castle.
Right. I just mean like is there a community of them? You said there wasn't many left. Do they stick together somewhere else or
Make a
How
persuasion
long
check.
have you?
no, help me out, Harry.
Mm-mm.
Help action. Come on, man.
I'm not. It wouldn't be a help action. I was
Oh,
gonna ask
okay.
him how long
Okay.
he's been working for Stroud.
Oh, okay.
Different question. Different
Do you want to
question.
ask him?
What am I rolling?
I
here?
will.
You're rolling persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, well that's good. That's better than persuasion's good, right? Yes, it is. That's an 18. Natural 10 for an 18.
Nice.
Hmm.
You don't need
He
help.
he looks at you cautiously and he says, there was a community of us living near Valaki. The last I heard.
Wow. That near Valaki. There's a lot of things near Valaki.
Southwest of
Sorry, yeah.
Milwaukee.
Harry, do you have that map? Just
Yeah, in this general area, and I point to where what's his nuts said that
the
the other
the other
camp of what are they called?
Valaki. Vistani.
Vistanis. This general vicinity?
Most likely.
Okay. Well, that answers any question I had. How long have you worked for Herr Strahd? That
Lord
how
Strahd?
that works?
Hair.
Sure. Like
I'm
one
not
one or
allowed
the
to
other.
cut people hairs.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay.
That's how it fucking works.
I
I
see. Oh, you got to be a hair to say hair.
I have been in the service of the Lord of the Castle for about 500 years.
Oh my.
500 hairs.
So safe to assume. Okay, never mind.
Is there anyone else? I haven't seen anyone. Is there anyone else that works for him?
Yes, there are many servants who work here.
Oh,
There are also other inhabitants of the castle. You likely will not meet them tonight.
right. Just here for dinner. It's a pretty big place. I've never been in such a grand building before. Um, you say you've worked for that long. How long has the castle been around?
Um, about as long, maybe a little longer. Several centuries.
Hmm.
You said 500 years, right?
He's been working for him for 500 years.
and Castle Ravenloft is approximately the same age.
I actually knew that.
Oh, it's a real okay.
I just have to find it.
500. I guess we don't know anything about dusk elves or their life expectancy. Eh?
No.
Or dusk elves. I keep saying dark elves. Okay.
Yeah, you've never heard of dusk elves before.
But I do know elves live for fucking ever.
Up to 700 or 800 years.
Mhm.
Yeah,
A
he
deus.
is
Midlife crisis.
yes, he has been here for a very long time. Oh, I can't find how old it
Seniority
is.
much? Okay. Over
over
500 years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I need.
In a
Yeah.
minute.
Just a minute.
One may even say, oh, wow.
Been a while since Ravenloft's been built. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Anyways, we'll be heading to dinner. Thank you very much.
You know which way to go for dinner?
He gestures towards the double doors that are slightly open.
Oh, not down there. All right.
No, to the west.
Okay. To the west?
I will
Oh, I
go
see.
and
I see
push
them. Okay.
the doors open.
Yeah. No. Get.
So you enter the room. 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate the magnificent chamber.
Oh.
Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table covered with fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods.
Delectable.
Delectable.
Roasted beast basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Places are set for each of you, with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate liquid hot magma.
Hot magma.
At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, there's a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, he slowly turns towards you.
Do we see his reflection in this mirrored wall?
You do not.
Obviously.
So
No mirror check required?
yeah, definitely not.
No.
No need to roll mirror check, but my modifier is so good.
You want to roll a mirror check?
+6 to mirror check.
Yeah.
Is he looking at us or still facing away?
No, he turns to look at you.
I will bow.
He says,
Not like just like uh, not in
not like a deep bow, but like a
not a deep bow, just
courteous
like
one.
yeah,
A really
courteous.
shallow. A really shallow.
Well, I do the whole, one hand on the front, one hand on the back, and
Respectful.
for a formal bow. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the pictures of Strahd from this campaign. I went a different direction.
Just the cover of the book.
I went a different direction with Strahd.
Uh oh. David Bowie.
No.
Damn.
So sitting in front of you,
Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows.
he turns to face you, and he stands, and he is about 6'5".
You're a big fucker.
He is quite tall.
Jesus Christ. That's yourself a fighter.
He has dirty blonde hair in a short-ish cut. Very clean cut. Very he's got very wide shoulders. Carries himself very tall and proud. He looks to you and he says, "Welcome to my home. Please, sit down."
Pleasure to be here. And I will take my seat. A seat.
Yeah, where can we sit?
So obviously not the head of the table.
Oh, sit closest to the bottle of wine. I'm sure there's a bottle.
So he sits at the head of the table, just in front of the organ.
I'll sit as close as I can to him.
Okay. So each of your places has a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a tantalizing fragrance.
I will investigate the liquid.
Gulp. I'm drinking it.
It is a very sweet wine.
No, Siggy, wait.
Oh, cherry wine, my favorite.
Oh, never mind. I
That's
drink it
just
too because I have no idea what it is.
That's just joke cherry wine. Now you're addicted to heroin.
Oh, not again.
Now you're a vampire.
Not again.
It's amber in color. So it's
Brandy.
very reminiscent of honey.
Oh, mead?
Almost like a mead. It's like a mix between a mead and a wine.
Oh, this tastes much better than the hot dog water we've been drinking.
What
Absolutely.
is hot dog water?
Well,
Durst.
actually, yes, the Durst family. I'm sure you're familiar. They seem to praise you quite a bit. Had a bit of a statue of you in their basement.
Yes. The Durst.
You know them, yes.
I know of them.
Oh,
We are not acquainted.
well, they were very fond of you.
So I've heard.
I'm sure many people are.
He sits at the table and kind of steeples his fingers. And he's just watching you for. And one by one, you can tell he's kind of trying to size you up. I'm gonna
I puff my chest out.
send you my my picture of Strahd.
Uh-oh.
That's my my inspiration picture for Strahd.
Oh boy. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
He's a hot boy.
Yeah.
Is Wesley-esque.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fun fact.
Yes,
One of
sir.
my favorite
As you
favorite
wish,
TV vampire.
Lestrade.
My favorite TV vampire is Eric Northman from the True Blood series. And that's who that is.
Favorite
That's who
character.
he's yes.
I haven't watched True Blood, so I'm sticking with Wesley.
Oh.
Save
No.
yourself the time.
Yeah, the show wasn't great, but he is very well written in the books.
Okay. Okay.
No, Eric Northman is a great vampire, and
I'm going to keep the picture of Wesley.
Alexander Skarsgård plays a wonderful Eric Northman.
Oh, Skarsgård.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of really good actors in that, but the writing of that show is just
Yeah, the writing of the show is
it's
terrible.
rough. Again, it gets worse. You know how most shows get better as the story progresses?
Oh yeah,
This one just gets dumber. Like there'd be points where like I'd come home from work and Kate would be like on episode 10 or whatever, and then like the next day I'd come home from work and she's on episode 19, and it's a completely different fucking show.
Oh,
There's mummies,
100%.
and there's just all kinds of bullshit going on. It was a weird fucking show.
So if you watched the show after you read the books, it was even worse.
I didn't do either.
So yeah.
Siggy's eyebrows raise as he turns around.
What's up, Zaddy?
Stradi. You look much better than your statue. They didn't do a good job.
Well, we have never met. So
Right. Oh, you've never met the Dursts,
no.
and yet they praised you so much.
Well,
have quite the influence on.
I am the lord of this land, and have been for a very long time.
Harrison slides him the note underneath the table that he wrote to the Dursts that told them to fuck off and leave him alone.
Slides me?
Yeah.
You're not a fan of that sort of praise, though, are you? Or were they just too eccentric?
I really didn't invite you here to speak of the Durst. They're inconsequential.
I'm sorry, Lord Strahd. Could have done this before dinner. Where's your bathroom?
Oh? Would he have a bathroom?
Water closet.
Chamber.
Pot.
Chamber.
So
Chamber pot.
let's
How
say
does that work?
let's say that
Pot's gotta have a chamber, right?
there is a small like water closet, just like here. There isn't one in his castle.
If you'll excuse me for just 1 minute, I
It's
forgot to
the
do this
Durst.
before everything started. Sorry.
The dirt wine. Like I said, hot dog water. It doesn't sit well with our friend. This is delicious, though. What is
Speaking
this?
of the food, looking over the table, what you do notice
Hmm.
is in the center of the table is a dish that you are all very familiar with. It is a roast beast wrapped in a puffed pastry, served with
Wellington.
roasted root vegetables and gravy.
Mm.
Very reminiscent of your favorite dish.
Ah.
The
I
food
mean, I'm not,
is
not gonna
delicious,
eat
by the
until
way.
he does.
How did you know that your favorite dish, though, is beef Wellington? And where's my favorite dish?
Is
bel-
he? He's not eating anything, eh?
He's not.
No, of course not.
So he's just watching us eat?
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Barbosa style.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I
wants
take
to watch.
a big bite of the apple.
Yeah. The apple next. The apples. It's poisoned. No need be poisoned, yeah.
Um,
I will eat the centerpiece there, though, the roast beef Wellington.
yes.
Siggy's
Um,
hungry as fuck.
make an intelligence check.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, 15 plus stuff. 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. You do remember hearing that this is something that people in Barovia have never heard.
Good food?
No beef Wellington.
Or beef Wellington?
Except you didn't call it beef Wellington.
Beast Wellington.
Beef Wellington.
I'm pretty sure you guys referred to it as goddamn.
God damn. What,
I totally forgot about that.
Lanark pizza?
No, it was beef Wellington.
Okay. We called it goddamn.
That's what you called it.
Okay.
And I remembered it.
I totally forgot about that.
Damn.
That was definitely in the
Oh,
first episode.
not something that should be here in Barovia.
No.
Ah.
Weird.
So while a servant comes in and serves your food onto your plates for you and silently leaves. As you eat your dinner or sit around the table, whichever. If you choose to eat, you may eat.
Eating?
I'm eating.
Yep. Archie will eat.
All right. Strahd
Rough?
looks across the table at you, each of you, and says, "Please, tell me about yourselves."
What do you want to know?
Whatever you'd like to tell me.
Oh, well, I was born in a city of Daggerford. I don't know if you've heard of it,
No.
but as a adolescent, I kind of went out on my own. Me and Archie parted ways, and I was raised on a mervan, bit of a somewhat like a traveling caravan, but we stuck mostly to the water. It was great. Met a lot of real nice people. Saw a lot of the Sword Coast, and made my living off of entertaining people. Uh, you know, tried to be a good enough person.
I, on the other hand, while we were apart, spent my time on a ship. That's about it.
That's
Interesting.
Oh,
all
and
we're
we're
looking at.
we're twins, kind of.
I'm sure you already knew that, though.
It seems like you know quite a lot.
I do.
Might I ask you a question?
You may.
I know you've been around a long time and quite wise, but how exactly could you know all of these things about us?
I have my ways.
Care to share?
Not really.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to impose.
Well,
Didn't
let's
you
get
bring us here to have a conversation? It's not much of a conversation if we're the only ones talking.
Well, hold on now. Let's hear Gruff's backstory. I'm quite interested.
As he's drinking on Maker's Mark some bourbon.
What's the
Harry
gist?
Harry does have a point, though.
What's
We
going
share
on?
things about us. We would like to know more about the illustrious Strahd.
Yes, well, um, I've lived here a very long time. I had this castle built. A very long time
500
ago.
years.
Insight check.
500 years is a long time.
Do I believe him that he had this castle built, or
Roll insight.
I don't actually believe that. Oh yeah, that's good shit. That is going to be a 23.
Yo.
He is telling the truth.
Or shit.
Bullshit.
I had this castle built many centuries ago.
And you've been here the whole fucking time.
Yes.
Have you
Well,
never thought to get out and explore? There's a whole world out there, you know. Have you seen it?
in my younger years, I had seen some.
Alright, this food's delicious, by the way.
It is really good.
I shall let my chefs know you approve.
Yes, please do. I see you're not eating yourself. You're not hungry.
I've already eaten. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, creepy.
What was the name of the mage?
Harry?
What? He wants to have a conversation. I'm asking him questions. What was the name of the mage?
You'll have to be more specific.
The one that you threw off the cliff.
Again, you'll
You
have
were
to be more
fighting here.
specific.
Hey, well, hold on. Now, how many mages have you thrown off a cliff?
I mean, I have been here a very long time.
Okay, in recent years, go down the list of names.
Into the lake down there.
The bottom of
Well,
the waterfall.
Big mage, had an army with him, deserted him.
When-
Did
left
they
him-
tell us how long ago it was? I wrote that part down.
Yeah, it was a year ago.
Oh,
Okay,
a
so
year
a
ago.
year ago, yeah.
Well, when a group of people storm my home and attack me, there is very little time to ask for names.
Just kill people without
I was simply defending myself.
pleasantries.
I mean, we kind of.
Well,
do
why
that
were
too,
they
Harry.
after you?
There are a lot of people who don't agree. Well, there are a lot of people who believe that killing me will change how the world is.
But it won't?
I couldn't tell you.
Rav, can
Right.
you pass me the wine, please?
It's
Thank you.
mead. It's mead.
The mead, sorry. Thanks.
I'm sure their plan wasn't to change the world, it was to change this area.
It's pretty fucking depressing around here.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, if you're in charge of everything around here, like, do you know
Why so glam, champ?
your entire populace of people are constantly being harassed by various creatures of
Monsters.
different planes, perhaps even the hells. That doesn't seem to bother you.
The hells. I am unaware of anything attacking my citizens from the hells.
And you've been here for 500 years.
Longer.
You need to get out more, sir. A ruler is only as good as the people that he serves. And at the end of the day, without your people, you are no ruler.
That's right.
Well, it's obvious you don't know a lot of what is going on here.
Clearly.
Oh, guys, I
So
didn't start
enlighten us.
fucking recording when we came back.
ah.
Yay!
We're good.
Chris is.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sweet.
All good.
Chris is.
That's why
recording.
there's two of us.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay,
Good.
continue. Continue.
I mean, Harry's got a point. It is glum as fuck down there. I don't know the last time you've been to the village of Barovia, but there's
Literally
not one
anywhere.
goddamn happy person there.
The entire town is besieged by wolves and ghouls on a nightly basis. How do you have no idea that that's going on?
Can you make an intelligence check?
Can.
Please do.
21.
It is not the entire town that has been
The
attacked.
entire town that we were in, though.
There's a happy
No.
place in town.
It is specifically Irina's house and specifically the church.
But no one's happy though, right? We didn't see any happy people. Everyone was locked in and shit.
Yeah, like you specifically
Like,
said that
everyone was
nobody
afraid.
leaves their house because everybody's afraid of going out.
Yeah, nobody leaves their house. And they also don't have a reason to.
Okay.
I don't understand. What do you mean they
They're
don't have a reason to work,
so
food? Like, how do they not have a reason to leave their house?
Being social.
they don't have a reason to leave their homes at night. It's also
Satellite
very
television.
dangerous on the roads at night.
But we didn't see anybody during the day either.
No. People you did see tended to avoid you as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Mhm.
They don't seem to have interest in outsiders.
Well,
Racist.
that is true. We
And
did see that.
also with your 21 intelligence, very okay. So you have only seen 2 people show any sign of emotion.
Yeah. Not happy.
Other than the Vistani. Everyone else's eyes are dead and hollow. Of the people you've met. That much I'll give you because you rolled high.
I put a spell on you. 'Cause you're mine. Well, I can't stand.
Why did you invite us here?
I like to meet all of my visitors.
We weren't coming to visit you. Why did you invite us to have dinner at your house?
Oh, I didn't just invite you to have dinner at my house. I've invited you here. To Barovia.
Well,
Where
And I
are
think
we
we're gonna
here?
leave it at that, guys.
hold on now.
I don't remember the invitation.
I do. You come and have dinner with me so we can have
No,
a
not
civil
that.
conversation.
No, he's saying he brought us not just to his house, to Barovia. His town, city, whatever.
Yeah.
He
If
doesn't know me.
He
if
doesn't know me.
you look
I
at
thought
his
we walked
letter,
in here at our own volition after we left that house.
Well, I mean, we didn't really because we walked out
Hey.
of the house and we were not where we were supposed to be.
so
Yeah.
Barovia isn't just the village. Barovia is the entire kingdom. So there's the village of
didn't know that.
Barovia and there's the kingdom of Barovia.
Like
Oh,
Barovia is the state we're in.
So
It's
Yeah.
like Quebec
Washington.
and Quebec City.
Yeah. So if you look
Or,
at his letter,
New York.
New York, New York. It's a hell of a town.
his letter clearly states, "Know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it."
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's not true at all.
That's not true.
Nope.
Oh, clearly my book is.
Fireball. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Alright.
Cool.
It's not
Yeah,
true
cool,
at
cool.
all.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. That person that served our food, what were they? Human? Industrial?
Yes. No, as a human.
Gross. Okay.
Human woman. Quite
Oh,
young.
less gross, but still.
Was she hot?
Was she
You-
hot?
She never looked up.
Is she hot?
She came in
Ah,
quickly, she did her
playing
job,
hard to
and she
get.
left.
Okay.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Rude.
Not rude. How's that rude?
Yeah, she never looked up. You never saw her face.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm.
Strahd's first wife, obviously.
Is she though?
Is she? I feel like Irina's got some. We gotta ask some questions about that, but
Explain.
we'll save that for next time.
Yeah,
Thanks, Chris.
I think
Good
I think
job.
we'll leave it there so I can give you guys some time to think because yeah, I didn't know if you guys would go directly to the castle to have dinner with him. So
Well,
I will let you
planning on
guys decide
Yeah.
on
We were just gonna check out the cliffs, but
Literally didn't want to go to the
then,
castle.
then the letter came, and can't deny that.
yeah, I didn't know if you guys would go right away or if you would fucking make your way there afterwards or what, but no, this will be fun.
Time to kill.
But yeah, I figured I'll give you guys until the next time to think about what you would like to talk to Strahd about.
He doesn't answer any questions. Every question we've asked him, he just answers it with another question. Or vagueness. What else are we...
Vampires.
He's
fucking hate vampires.
he is
So vague.
Strahd is a very complicated character.
Let's ask him about his first wife.
Let's maybe let's have a few drinks first.
Irina.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a couple people who we know are vampiric. Irina and Choir Boy.
Irina's not a vampire.
Liar boy?
But she was bit.
Yeah, but she's not a vampire.
She was bit. That's what I want to ask about.
Okay.
And why she wants to get out of Barovia and that short distance farther away. Although I don't really want to ask about that because I don't want to reveal that she's trying to get away. So, more the
Yeah,
Choir
that's
Boy.
So
More Choir Boy.
what Ismark had told you is he wants to get Irina out of the shadow of Strahd because that
Yeah.
castle overlooks Barovia.
But from what we've heard, Strahd sees everything. So, what's to say he doesn't see what's going on in Vallaki?
you probably
Exactly.
does. Yeah.
So, I
He
mean,
knew your favorite
either he's
favorite
dumb and he thinks that extra days worth of travel will do something, or there's something about Vallaki that might help with her situation. We shall see.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Cool, good
Either
job,
way, we're killing Rolf.
Yes.
He's a fucking dead man.
You think he is?
He's a dead werewolf.
The biggest werewolf.
Mm?
Okay, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Good night.
Chris, you